Hello, everybody. It is the 26th of August, 2026, the year of our Lord. I screwed that up. I screwed that up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is the weekly Alaboom, the longest running weekly video cast on YouTube. 10 or whatever years. I'd like to say it's that long. I don't know exactly how long it's been. It's it's been a fair amount of time. Um, it's the end of August. Is this? I think this is the last Alaboom of August. Uh, that's nice. Waiting. I guess I've got two initials tonight. And Aldi says he's got a quiz for us. I've been able to put a quiz together. I haven't had the time. I'm running out of suggestions. If anybody has a suggestion as to what the next quiz or the topic of the next quiz should be, I would love to hear it. I've kind of run out of I've run out of uh, the different kinds of movies, right? And I thought about going with like types of foods or um maybe I mean music and album covers is a really easy one, but then again it's just kind of tough. I have been thinking of doing some era type stuff as well, like um uh, as far as music era goes, or genres, if you will. It's difficult to determine like how I want or what the process should be with that. So, but anyway, um, what's been going on in the world? Well, I mean, lots been going on. Obviously, I'm gonna wait for everybody else to show up so we can, talk about whatever. Obviously the two celebrity deaths we recently had, which are horrible. Uh, when you think about the whole aspect of it and how everything happened, obviously, um, there's lots of there's lots of decent people out there um, that have passed away as well. But when we have a couple of fairly famous people that kind of are a little ubiquitous when it comes to um, who all we know and how it affects. I mean, like I with Tim Curry, I'll talk about Tim Curry real briefly here. With Tim Curry, like I remember like watching the Rocky Horror Picture Show for the first time ever because somebody was like, "Oh yeah, this is like this famous cult following movie, um that, like it's a cult classic or whatever, is the thing that they wanted to say about it, which, whatever, it is. But I remember like not really knowing who, Tim Curry, like I mean not really putting like I hadn't like really seen him in anything else at that time. Um but I remember like years later, somebody said, "Oh, it's like, did you like the TV version of It was on?" And I was like, "Oh, and somebody said, "Yeah, did you see that Pennywise or whatever the monster or whatever was played by Tim Curry?" And I was just like, "Who's Tim Curry?" And like one of my friends actually said, "That's like the guy from the thing," and then like I was like, well, I don't know, I'm not following. And then he made a big deal about the fact that it was like, it's and I was like, oh, so okay, I get it. Like now I understood like where he was coming from as far as like, and it was kind of cool that um there was that like he was so multifaceted that he was able to play an evil clown that killed and ate children, but also you know uh, be in Rocky Horror Picture Show and play the the character. Yeah, and I so um but yeah, I mean, anyway, I mean, obviously, like for me though, it really was the movie Clue. That was the movie that really that I think of when I think of Tim Curry. I think of the movie Clue, uh, and that's and strangely enough, how weird is that? Yet another like cult classic movie or whatever um that he's in. And a movie that like I mean, when you watch it, it was like such a good movie. And then they'll get when I remember I went and saw it in the movie theater. And I forget which ending I got to see. And I remember thinking it was hilarious. And then it did so poorly. Like everybody was just like, what is this? This is garbage. And so that was really surprising to me that like I mean and now like I've rewatched it. Yeah, I probably watched that movie 10, 15 times and laughed my butt off at it repeatedly. Um I don't know. It's weird how like certain movies or whatever become like super famous or whatever, but they don't um you know, for lack of a better term, it's like they're super. Just what becomes how something becomes a cult classic, I guess, is what I'm probably trying to get at here with in my noggin. If I'm so, but yeah, I mean, there's that. Yeah, what and obviously, I mean, like he was in the Muppet, the Muppet Pirate movie. Um, he was in the movie Oscar, which I think is a very underrated, an extremely underrated movie. Uh, uh, with it definitely it's not going to dazzle anybody uh, with what's going on by any means. But I do think that that's one that is way better than people give it credit for. That's that Sylvester Stallone gangster comedy. What a mouthful that is. The Sylvester Stallone gangster comedy. Uh, but um, yeah. So just waiting patiently for somebody to like I mean, I don't know. It is a certain point where like when you have a celebrity or celebrities that are so beloved, it just feels like everybody's just tripping over each other to try to talk about uh how amazing that person was. And and I'm not saying people shouldn't do that, but I mean, I guess once you've heard one person gush about how selfless and kind and amazing Dolly Parton was, it kind of runs together eventually. Anyway, here's Aldi.
I don't think you posted
Yeah,
the link in Facebook.
I didn't.
I don't think so.
I'm
I didn't see it.
well. I emailed it to you.
Yeah. Do you email to everybody?
Uh,
I usually get it from the Facebook group.
why do I email it to you then?
You can not email it to me if you don't want to.
No, it's
I appreciate
fine. I'll do both, and I'll continue to do
that.
both.
Okay,
I'm just grousing, if you will.
I hear you. I hear.
Uh,
I thought I was like, I saw the alert and I was like, oh wait, but I didn't see the message.
um, did you post the link? No, I was just gonna talk about myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go on and on and on about Dolly Parton just because obviously she was amazing.
I have some Dolly Parton fun facts.
Oh, lay him
I
on
have a
me.
list. You want to wait for anybody to come? Okay, I mean, I'll lay them on you. I guess we can. She's an interesting person, that's for sure.
I
All
like
right, Dolly
facts.
Parton. She grew up one of 12 children in a one-room cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee.
Hmm
12 children in a one-room cabin. Is that,
I,
you
I
believe
think
that?
she was like, I think she was like the fourth child, if I remember correctly. That
Okay, so
was.
that's a pretty small, close quarters. She said her family was extremely poor. Dolly said the doctor who delivered her was paid with a sack of cornmeal.
Who doesn't?
It's a good trade. I think my
Yeah,
mom paid like $10 for me to get delivered. Like $10.
it's
It
good
says she
money.
wrote her first song when she was 5 years old and performed on local radio and television. I've not fact checked any of these, by the way. It's just a list I found online. She performed on local radio and television as a child. She
Okay.
moved to Nashville the day after graduating high school in 1964 to pursue music full time. It was just a list I found. She met her husband, Carl Dean, at a laundromat on her first day in Nashville. They married in 1966 and remained famously private as a couple. She wrote both Jolene and I Will Always Love You. The latter came as obviously, the latter became an enormous hit again when Whitney Houston recorded it for The Bodyguard. She wrote Jolene. Jolene was inspired by a real bank teller whom Dolly joked was paying a little too much attention to her husband.
Hmm
She turned down Elvis Presley's request to record I Will Always Love You. Elvis's manager wanted half the publishing rights, so Dolly refused. That decision eventually made her a fortune when Whitney Houston recorded it. Made a fortune. She wrote 9 to 5 while filming the movie, famously creating the rhythm of the clicking her acrylic fingernails together like a typewriter. Because remember, like a
Yep, yep, yep.
it was supposed to be a typewriter, but it was apparently her nails. Dolly has said she modeled her glamorous appearance after the town tramp she saw growing up. Everyone else thought the woman looked scandalous. Young Dolly apparently thought career goal.
Mm.
She thought she was pretty.
Fair.
She has entered Dolly Parton lookalike contests and lost. She has said once that she exaggerated her own appearance, entered anonymously, and didn't win. There's a famous sheep named after her. Do you know what that sheep is?
I'm guessing a dolly sheep. I don't know.
Yeah, but why? What do you know what makes that sheep famous?
No,
It was the first cloned animal.
that's right. It was the first. Yeah, I should have guessed that. I knew that.
There's this line there. I don't want to read what the line says, but I don't know about that. Uh, Dollywood was not originally built by Dolly. She became a partner in an existing Tennessee amusement park in 1986 and transformed it into Dollywood. She has her own theme park, water park, resorts, dinner attractions, record label, production company, and publishing interests. She did not merely diversify, she invaded capitalism from several directions. Her imagination library began in 1995 because her father could not read or write. It mails free books to children from birth to age 5. I did not know that. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, my kids. I still have books in the kids book section that have the Dolly Parton Imagination Library sticker because they would put that sticker on the back of each
In
one.
the book books. The Imagination Library has passed 200 million books distributed in 2023. By 2024, it had distributed more than 264 million, and the program now operates in the US, Canada, UK, Australia, and Ireland. One in
And
seven
there,
American children under age 5 was receiving an Imagination Library book each month by 2024.
yes, and now there are several states that are canceling. They've been trying to cancel that progress. Like Missouri, they're just like, because it does rely a little bit on
Public
state
funding.
money to public
Sure.
funding, and then
Yeah.
Missouri was just like, yeah, we're going to cancel this, even though
Okay.
like they pointed to like so many different aspects of it. Like it has
Yeah. Yeah.
absolutely,
What does literacy matter anymore?
yeah. I mean, so I mean, I get it. If funding isn't there, funding isn't there. But it does seem like it's a pile of garbage to me. Hey, Jerry.
Seems like a
Hey,
pile of
Lance.
hooey.
Hey, Aldi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
She helped fund the Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine research. She donated $1 million to Vanderbilt University Medical Center in 2020, some of which supported coronavirus research connected to the vaccine. She has written thousands of songs. Estimates commonly put her catalog at 3,000 plus compositions.
Did you
She
read
plays
the
well.
thing that Vanderbilt basically said, like, because of that $1 million she gave, it shaved something like 10 months off the time.
Off the Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome.
I mean, maybe they're full of shit. I don't know,
No,
but I
no.
mean,
Why would they be? Like $1 million opens a lot of doors.
yeah.
She plays multiple instruments, including guitar, banjo, piano, auto harp, dulcimer, and saxophone. She does not have children of her own, but she is Miley Cyrus's godmother.
I read that one of the reasons why she did not have children of her own, and like people have always said, blah blah, is that she didn't ever want to have to make the decision about being a parent versus being uh, a star kind of thing.
Right.
And
Right.
and she just felt like she could do more good by being charitable and by not having children of her own. But yes, anyway.
She was inducted into both the Country Music Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But she was initially tried to decline the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nomination, saying she didn't feel like she earned the right because she was not a rock artist.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And they
mm-hmm.
said, "Too bad, you're still nominated."
Well,
She
that's
was
not
inducted.
true. You can absolutely decline it, and they will
Oh,
they
yeah.
will
I mean,
pick
I
you
guess
up.
that makes a good story, though.
But I mean, but it makes for a good story when
I
you
guess she made a
say,
rock album in 2023 called Rockstar. She reportedly sleeps in makeup, saying she wants to be ready in case there's an emergency during the night and she has to go outside. I don't believe that.
I mean, why not? Sure.
Yeah. She said she has an enormous wig collection. They serve a practical purpose. She never has to worry about having a bad hair day. She has tattoos, although they're mostly small pastels and used to cover her scars. And
Interesting.
I think that's it. That's my list.
I mean, for all
Yeah, I feel like
for
there
all
was something else I was going to say, but I mean
for
that was her. Probably she said in some interview about I sleep in my makeup because you never know when I have to deal with an emergency.
I mean, who knows? Let's just choose to believe it because it makes
Anyway,
for
there
a
you go.
good story.
That's a good story.
No, I mean it would appear that she was just a really, really good person.
Oh yeah.
And I'm certain there's a skeleton or two out there that we'll never know about, and thankfully we won't, so nobody can get to drag her down. Um it's a brief battle with cancer, kidney cancer is what.
Yeah.
um
Did not know she had kidney disease.
so anyway, and then we lost Tim Curry. And I was talking about Tim Curry because I think Tim Curry's hilarious.
Yep.
And And talk about a guy that, I mean, he had suffered a stroke. A few years, and he was fairly paralyzed. I mean, he was paralyzed. Um, yeah, he was unfortunately you know not mobile. You know, but his mind was completely there, and it was one of those things where they basically and he even said, you know, it's like in interviews, and there was actually an interview that he just did, like you can find it on YouTube. He just did like an interview, like a good hour where they talked about like his iconic roles and whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it was just like obviously.
Yeah.
I just like I said, I remember him as there's so many people that are like, oh, you know, it's like obviously Rocky Horror Picture Show, you know, Dr. Frankenfurter or whatever. The stuff I mean, like I remember him from Clue, and I remember after seeing
Yeah, Clue was awesome.
the after the TV miniseries of It, somebody saying, yeah, Tim Curry played Pennywise. And I was just like, what? First of all, I said, I don't know who that is. And they're like, you don't know who Tim Curry is? I was like, yeah, who's Tim Curry? And they're like, that's the guy from Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I was like, oh wow, no way. You know, and it was just then you go back and watch it again. You're like, that is him. Um, talk about a guy that like would just was willing to play anything too. Like, hey,
We
you
did
want
a
to be
lot of
a
video game voice too. I remember Gabriel Knight.
you know,
You remember that game? Gabriel Knight.
that guy was not shy of making a buck.
Yeah, he was pretty prolific. I guess it was he was in Brutal Legend too. I guess I have to talk to Tim. I wonder if Tim knows him, met him.
Yeah, that'd be cool. No, I mean,
Tim.
bad week. Did you see the
Yeah,
meme?
rough week.
Did you see the meme of the, the what do we say and what do we say to the god of death or whatever?
Yeah, I
And
saw it.
Arya says it's the wrong fucking 80-year-old.
I've seen many similar memes.
Hmm.
Yep.
I saw
Uh
one especially dark meme where they superimposed Dolly Parton and Tim Curry over the Twin Towers.
Oh, that's
well
dark.
that's supremely dark.
Yeah,
Um yeah, I don't know how to react to that one. That might be a bridge too far.
That's a bridge too far.
I I would agree. I think.
That's a little bit too deep. But yeah, no. Well, we still got a third. We got a third.
Well,
We
wasn't Hayden Panettiere the first?
oh, that's right. Yeah,
We're
we
done.
did.
The
We're
three,
done. We got our
the trio
three.
is
We got our
done.
three.
Isn't that the rule?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, there's always exceptions to the rule,
no,
but I would hope it's done. Kind of like done with this stuff. Need some good news.
we don't. This is 2026. We don't get good news. You know that.
So I've got another bad news thing. Like I feel really bad for the Rockstar developers. You know, have you heard about the GTA 6 leaks?
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it.
So terrible. It's like all their stuff is getting put on the internet. Like they don't even get to control it. I'm like, I guess would you take control of the narrative back and just put out all your stuff right now? Like make it just happen?
Well, what are
Um,
they? The people have just gotten a hold of their stuff, and they're
Someone's
just
got a hold of the game, like a full copy of the game, and releasing all these spoilers, like tons
of,
of spoilers.
of GTA 6.
Yeah,
I've not seen any of it, but yeah, I mean, well, I
you're not
mean,
looking. Yeah, it's there, but
I mean, I believe you. I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't, probably because I'm just not paying attention to the right things
Yeah.
right now or something.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you go looking for it, you can find it, but it's not easy to find because they do takedowns and all that stuff. But there
I
are
mean,
places on the internet that don't do the takedowns.
I mean, that's where you need to go and track down, you know, you need to go and look for the people that are.
Well,
I mean,
apparently the guy,
somebody paid somebody a lot of money to get a hold of that,
I don't
right?
know. It could be just a hack in some way. Like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Do they send out, I mean, they obviously send out pre-release copies, but it maybe since it's coming out in November, right? Like it's right around the corner. It could be a leaked pre-release, but it's probably not. It's probably like a hack
Maybe it's just
or
them.
or a journalist got hacked, right?
Maybe they did it on purpose to like just. Oh
Dude, no,
no, it
there's no
got
way.
hacked.
I don't think so
Whoa.
Their
because they're really
following being as huge
they're
as it is, they don't need something like that.
no,
Yeah.
it's gonna break the internet when it comes out. I mean, like that game is huge. They got a Netflix special coming out like in 2 days or something. Like
I
what? A
like my
Netflix
theory
special? Okay. Well, anyway, so the guy
because
has like a Bitcoin address and everything. So he's making like tens of thousands of dollars on it.
how does
Thursday,
that
2
work?
p.m. See, look, I just loaded up my Netflix. Oh, the screen is GTA 6.
I mean, that is weird, but
It just sucks for the developers, right? Like it just steals all their thunder.
well, I guess do better keeping your shit protected or something. I don't know.
Yes,
I mean,
we're living.
as long as people are going to be around, though. I mean, like they always say. I mean, and by they, I mean, I don't like saying the whole they thing, but don't they always say it's like the ability to hack the thing is always a step ahead of the ability to defend against it? I mean,
That's
I don't know. I mean, I've always read that like it's you can't beat them, right? You know, they're just always gonna be yanking your stuff. I mean, I don't know. What do I know?
I guess.
Um,
I mean, like you just go with it. Like I don't know. Like that doesn't seem like a fun way to live.
no, it sounds horrible. I mean, I'm not trying to like. I'm certainly not trying to say, well, that sucks. See you later. I mean, I'm more of the attitude of like, there's got to be something you got to do to like,
Well, I'm sure they have the FBI involved, right? I'm sure they pulled some chains and like try to figure out who this person is, track them down.
yeah. But you'd have to think one of the first things you 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 do as a one of the first things you do as a hacker is learn how to avoid the FBI is on the list of things to do. That's just my theory, though.
Okay.
I could be way off.
Anyway, just as a video game developer, it sucks. X
Well, I
video
mean,
game.
you haven't lived in that world in a long time, so you
Right,
can
but
just kind of.
so when I worked in 3D Realms, the Half-Life 2, 3 got or Half-Life 2 got hacked and came out. Remember that?
I do remember that,
Yeah, that sucks.
but you got to think there's just this. There must be just a pile of guys. Just I mean, I shouldn't say guys and gals that are waiting for any kind of screw up or
I
whatever
guess. Yeah,
to
I
seize
guess we
on
live in live in a world of pure chaos.
it. Absolute
I mean, I've been dealing with it
chaos.
all week. I'm dealing with many things myself with board game geek stuff. Just
That
similar.
sucks.
Yeah, I'm exhausted of it.
I I I went in and defended you vociferously
Thanks.
and BGG online recently uh, from like a certain location, and it
Sure.
is amazing how many people just just all they want to do is like if anybody says anything nasty about BGG, it's just like immediate pile-ons. It's just like, oh, it's just BGG's the worst. Blah. I'm so glad somebody else feels that way. And then every single time I ever see it, it's like I got banned just for voicing my opinion about something. Yeah, I'm sure that's the only reason.
Sure,
Can
that
we
was
get
the
a
only reason.
yeah, can we see a screenshot of this and of this completely and totally innocuous comment that you made that absolutely probably didn't offend everybody and their mom, and then somehow you're the victim? Okay, I just
And I'll stick up for Matthew. He's very even-handed. It's none of the things people say. It's always a one-sided manipulation of ambiguity.
I always say the same
Maybe we have
thing.
made a few mistakes, and we always usually go back on them. We always say like, "Okay, it was our mistake," and a lot of things get undone, but some of them are pretty like deserved. I've looked at a lot of conversations over the years. Anyway, I'll say that's all
Well,
I'll say.
I'll say more, even though I don't. I speak as a person that has not employed by Scott, and I have nothing to do with any of the things that other than me and Scott being good friends is that I see those things and I'm just like, and the thing I always say to those people is, sounds like you really hate Board Game Geek. You really hate that website. So you not being able to use it seems like that's the perfect thing that could have
Win-win.
happened to you. It's a win-win. You
Win-win.
don't like them. You don't like them. And now you can't use, so now you don't even have to succumb to the temptation. What a You should be sending them a
And by
letter
the
of
way, you don't have
thank
to have an
you.
account to use Board Game Geek. You're not banned. If you're banned, you can still use the website. Feel free
Like
to use it.
the big one was somebody was complaining
You just
about the
can't share
fact.
your vitriol is basically the problem.
Well, no, the one person said I wasn't able to buy something off the marketplace because it was like I really wanted this one thing
Okay.
off the marketplace, but I couldn't use it. And so they 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 tried making a dummy account. Like I'm sure you have a VPN monitor or something like that where they're like, yeah, this is somebody that's like already trying to get around the system. And so when that didn't work, then they had somebody else try to like go in and do it for them, and like that person like actually said something along the lines of like, yeah, this isn't for me, I'm actually trying to get it for this person. And then it's just the whole thing is just ridiculous. It's just like, just go away. I mean, well, I can't use my thing anymore. Yeah, you'll be okay. Just, I
Oh,
mean,
probably.
I don't know what else to say. I just, uh,
I don't know
heavy
what
is
else
the
to say.
head that wears the crown for you there, buddy. That's all I'll say.
Well, I
You,
didn't see any of it, so that's basically how I
well,
deal with
you've
this stuff.
probably been banned
I've probably been banned from whatever group this was that talked about Board Game Geek.
Yeah, you've been banned.
Whatever.
Take
Probably
that.
have.
What do you, I'll, I'll say it again. And Aldi doesn't like me bringing attention to this, but I still think one of the nicest things I ever saw Aldi post on his own website was when somebody posted something in extremely poor taste about a child in a comment, and it was somebody who had just signed up for their account or something like that. And Scott just said, "Welcome to Board Game Geek. I see you just logged in." It's like, you've been banned from. I see you just made your account 2 weeks ago. Welcome to my site. You've been banned from making comments for 1 month. It's just like,
I don't remember that, but
and I
I
was just like, yes. I was like, ha 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 ha. Just
see, luckily I derive no joy from that. It's painful because I just hope everybody. I don't know. It sucks. Like I demand a world. I would like a world. I don't demand. I would like a world. Live in a world where everybody treats everybody really nicely and with
well,
respect. And no,
that world went away with
that world's
anonymous.
gone.
That world
What
is
year did that
gone.
world go away? What year did that world go away?
I don't
That
know.
world used to be around here.
But yeah, that world is 100% gone. never to return.
Sucks.
I mean, it's cute that you want that world to exist, but
Yeah, things were so hopeful back in mid 2000s, early 2000s.
really, you think so? You
Kinda.
think I mean, they weren't
I don't know.
nearly
I
as
feel like it's.
bad.
I think
I'll
it's
say
honestly a
that.
social media issue, right? It's a social media thing. The
It's
world would be a better place without social media.
well, would
It
it?
really
I
would.
mean, okay, I'll say this.
A lot of
There's some
aspects of
truth to
social
that.
media.
There's
A
some
lot of
truth to
aspects.
that. But there
Did you
are
see
good
Facebook
things.
just did a settlement for like billions of dollars with all the states? It's obviously it's settling. It knows it's a problem.
I will I will agree with you to a certain extent, but I will also say that there is somewhere out there positive aspects to social media.
No, for sure. And there's many positive things about, and that's
Oh,
why I
but
can't.
there's so much shittiness though. It's not
Yeah,
even
you gotta avoid it.
yeah. So
Anyway,
I mean,
well, I got a quiz. You want to do a quiz?
well, let's wait for other people to show up
I
and
mean, but it's
then
like almost 10 o'clock.
well yeah, but we'll get like one or
Okay,
two more. I mean it's just what
fine.
do you got? What are you gonna turn into a pumpkin? What is
No, but
um
we can do it later.
I was
I tested Michelle at dinner, and she's like, "Is this over yet?" I'm like, oh no, it's
oh
not a good
no.
sign.
Well, we like it though.
I know
She's not
she
used to it.
doesn't have the stamina for it. She's like,
Um,
on for like 2 minutes, and then so it goes on for like 10 minutes. By the way, there's a new show like that. It's a live a Netflix show where you win money, and I won $2 or whatever. What, $1.87.
nice.
Called what is the name of that show? It's a Netflix show. What is that thing called? And I
As
was like, oh, cool. It's like a daily trivia thing, and it's not really trivia. It's more like a puzzle game,
yeah.
but it ends on Friday. Like they're shutting it down. I'm like, oh, great. I'm glad I just found out about it.
You won your
It
money.
sounds like
At least
HQ
I won
trivia.
one. At least it's kind of like HQ, but it's a little more. It's only 2 rounds, and they're 5 questions, and all 5 questions are one answer. So basically, it's a puzzle. They give
Hmm.
you like a very vague clue puzzle riddle, and then it gets more and more clear as it goes. And then depending on what tier you answer in, you have one answer, and as soon as you answer it, you're in that locked into that tier. If you get in that tier, you split the money with all the people that also answered that question. And it's $3,000 for the best tier, 2,000 and 1,000. Three tiers, and there's 5 questions. Usually the 3, 2, 1 win it, right? So the first level 3 question, level 2 question, level 1 question win the money.
Oh,
And I got to
okay,
the
I get
level.
it.
I actually knew the answer in level 2, and I was too late to type it, and
Mm.
so I had to wait till like turn to the next round. So I got to the third tier, and I got $1.87.
What are you gonna spend it on?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe like a pack of gum. Well,
Oh, there
that
you
probably
go.
won't
Get a
get
Can
me.
you
pack of
even
gum
get a
for
Will that
pack
even
of
get me?
gum for a buck
Will that even get me
87
a? Will
anyway?
that be? Oh, it's $1.97, by the way. It's called Best Guest Live. And Howie Mandel is the host. I don't know if is that coming through.
Yeah.
And so, well done. It says $1.97. So I got it in my PayPal account, and it's like there's different hosts, but Howie Mandel is like the main host, the most famous host, I should say.
Well, that's really cool.
I could read you the questions and see if you would get it right.
I mean, sure.
Actually, I don't. I don't have them.
Oh, what
I
a
thought I would have
tease.
it. Oh, let me see.
Um,
Let me see if I can find them. Maybe it'll show me like what the answers were.
so
Or because it's 5 levels of questions.
there's this sub shop here in up in my area, and it's called the sub shop is called uh Grand Junction, and it's like and the whole thing was East Coast subs in like in in the Midwest. That was and it had like a train station theme. Well, anyway, so they had like 4 locations, and the people that owned them, they uh they divorced, so they had to like split up so they each got 2 of the locations in the divorce, and then one of them sold two of the locations. Just sort of like they sold their locations. They're like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And so they changed the name. The people that bought it changed the name to a place called Subfix. Okay, so now we're all on the same page. There's a place
It
called
used to be Penn Station.
Grand Junction was what it was called.
Okay.
And now it's called Subfix. But the two Subfix locations are like way out of the way. They're like way far away from me. There's still one that's like, like a 5 minute drive from my house. The other ones are like 25 minutes. But as luck would have it, I had to go because like our our softball team, not softball team, our fantasy football league dissolved, but I had to like go because but basically it's becoming a new league with like different people, but I had to go and collect one of the trophies in the league from somebody. I was like, yeah, I'll drive over to your house, and that guy happened to live near the Suffolk, so I mentioned it to my family. Hey, I'm gonna be over close to that thing. Do we want to try the new sub place and see what it's like? Do we want to give that a shot, kind of thing? And so it was like, yeah, sure, why not? We can go check that out. So I walk in, I place my order, whatever, blah blah blah. This isn't really a grievance so much as then after I got my food and I brought it home, they completely and totally screwed up Caleb's sandwich. And my wife immediately said, it was one of those things where it's like he wanted like the chicken teriyaki sandwich, but he doesn't like any veggies on his stuff. He just wants the meat and the whatever. And like my wife just said, "You are cursed. You are no longer allowed." It's like
Yeah, you're not allowed to do any picking
you're
up.
not longer allowed to pick up the food. I was like, I was right there. It's like it isn't even like you can. I was like, you can't even screw it up because like there's a touch screen where you actually get to pick everything that you want. Yes, I want this sandwich, but I don't want any of this on it, and I want this. You're able to like put in everything as you go. It isn't like I'm saying it out loud to somebody. I'm just, she's just like, you're cursed. You can't ever order anything without people screwing it up. So maybe that's just my lot in life. I mean, just
Yeah, it could be worse.
nobody ever can get my
You
order
get the
right.
wrong food at a fast food place, so like that doesn't really sound like the best. Like if you gotta pick something bad to happen to you,
I don't
I've
know
picked
when it's
five.
every time though. It's just it gets old. I'm just saying it gets old. That's all I'm saying. It's just
You
like
know,
you know,
sure.
and like maybe I should just check every single bit of the order before I get it. It just seems
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
lame, right? Because that sucks. Because then you gotta tear out the bag and open the thing and look through
exactly.
everything. It's a pain in the ass.
Exactly. I'm not a fan of that. I think
All
that's
right, ready for one of the quizzes? It's kind of like initials. It's got a little initials like esque thing to it.
wait. What do you mean by one of the quizzes? What are you talking about?
So this is one of the quizzes for the best guess live. It's a
Oh, okay.
five.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
thought
five
you were.
question.
Sorry,
It's a
I
five
misunderstood.
clue question. There's one answer. You're only allowed to. It's basically you buzz in, you answer one time. The the later the answers you get, the less money you get. Right. So the longer it takes to answer. Right. If you win on clue one, you get the top. You share $3,000. Whatever the number of people that played. They got it right.
Got
All
it.
right. Ready? Here's the
Okay.
first clue. Clue number one.
Okay.
Combination locks. Combination locks.
So if you guess and you get it wrong, are you out then?
Yeah, you're out. It's basically it's initials. Yeah.
Okay. So, but there's no hint. This is just a
No
thing.
category. Nope. It's just something. I don't know if they're things or what. Like they're just some kind of thing. Yeah, I guess I don't know if they're like it. They're kind of random. Like honestly,
All right.
got it.
Combination locks.
Combination locks. Clue number two. Sounds like you're gonna think it over. Sounds like you're going to think it over.
Hmm.
I knew it on this one, and I missed. The timer ran out. Clue number three. The long and the short of it. The long and the short of it. Nothing.
Nothing.
Clue number four. The best of both worlds at the barber.
Yeah, I'm drawing a complete blank on
Nothing.
this.
Clue number 5. Business up front, party in the back. This do gets lots of flack.
Oh, yeah, that would be a mullet.
Correct.
What's
That's a mullet.
combination locks have to do with? Oh,
It's like a hair. It's
combination
combination locks hair. Yes, it's that kind. It's like
locks.
this. Like yeah, you have to think out. It's like a lateral thinking. Combination locks
Uh,
sounds like you're gonna think it over. And I said to Michelle, I'm like, I'm guessing it's like you mull it over. And I'm like,
Yeah.
mullet. As soon as I said it, I'm like, and I hit the button, and it's like you're locked. I was locked out.
got it.
The long and the short of it, the best of both worlds at the barber. Business up front, party in the back. This dude gets lots of flack. Okay, one more.
Go ahead.
No, hold on, I lost my page. Oh wow, someone made a website where you get to play like a random game. That's cool. Want to see the archive. Okay, there's 2 games a day. So that was the second game. Let me go back to the first game. Oh no, come on. What are you doing? Okay, ready? A side of steak and a soda. Side of steak and a soda. This one was tough. Goes well with XL sized fanny packs. Goes well with XL sized fanny packs. Clue number 3. Many of the performers have Southern accents. Many of the performers have Southern accents.
I like the second time when you say it because it's like,
Oh, I'm just giving you enough time. Clue number 4. Famous before demon hunters. No. All right. Final clue. Genre for Blackpink and BTS music fans. Take your best guess.
I got nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
What was the last question?
Genre for Blackpink and BTS music fans. Take your best guess.
That's K-pop stuff, right?
Correct. K-pop is the answer.
Oh.
So the first clue, a side of steak and a soda. The K from the steak and soda is pop. I'm like, what?
Oh, the
that's
side
that's
because
rough.
the K is the last. It's like
Yes.
a bookend.
And I don't understand
side.
the fanny
Well,
pack
so
one.
when you said in before Demon Hunters, I was like, so yeah, K-pop Demon.
Famous before
Hunters.
Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
I don't, and it says many of the performers have Southern accents. Is it South Korea?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about K-pop.
I don't
me-
less.
That's a bad one. But here, let me give you one more, and then we'll call it. All right. It's like pulling teeth. Sorry, like pulling teeth. Clue number 2. A fly might land on it. Clue number 3. Quick merger in the fashion world. Quick merger in the fashion world. Oh. Clue number 4. YKK. IYK. YK. YKK. Dot dot dot. IYK. YK.
If you know.
If you know, you know.
The
No?
first part's the
Nothing. YKK. Nothing. From cotton to leather, this metal device joins fabric together. From cotton to leather, this metal device joins fabric together.
the
A
needle,
sewing machine.
It's a zipper.
a zipper.
A zipper.
Oh.
YKK is the biggest manufacturer of zippers because they print little YKK on the zipper.
I've
Oh
never
yeah,
I
because
got it on I
cared
got it on
about
Clue number 4.
zippers that much to look.
You never heard of that? Yeah, yeah.
No,
These are tough, man. And someone always gets it in the first clue, and I'm like, wow, how could you possibly?
this is the same people
Maybe
that leaked
maybe if you're
GTA
just like,
6.
yeah,
no, they do it because they cheat.
that's what I thought. But how? All right, one more. This one's actually pretty good.
Huh,
First clue.
you're
Clue
really
number
selling
one.
me on it.
Charge. First clue. Charge.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Clue number two. You can crash here if you want. You can crash here if you want. Clue number three. You won't want to take a break. Clue number four. Everyone is a Dodge Ram driver. Everyone is a Dodge Ram driver. Nothing. All right, final clue. Amusement park ride where people collide.
I was gonna say it's bumper cars, right?
Yeah, bumper cars.
Okay.
A Dodge
Correct.
Ram driver.
Yeah.
Yes, isn't that fun? Like these are super clever.
They're clever, but
It's grown and
it's
it's too like you. I guess if you play it a lot, you would get used to the kind of like the
yeah.
ideas of them.
What was the first clue on that one?
Charge. Charge.
How would anybody get bumper car off the?
Let me see if anybody got it actually on that one. Let me go back to the results.
Because there's no way.
That's what I called. Yeah. Oh, no, nobody got it on the first clue. Clue number two, 206 people got it right. So they
And
shared
the
three
second
around.
clue was what?
You can crash here if you want.
I mean, maybe. I mean,
Yeah. Clue number three, 1,000 people got it, and clue number four, 933 people got it.
it feels.
So it's a $7,500 a day game.
Kind of seems like you win the most money by just taking a absolutely wild guess
Yes.
that might be something even adjacently correct, and then you
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. That's what I suspect people do. Anyway, best guess live. It's kind of fun. It's like 10 minutes.
Is it something
And
you said that it's ending on Friday? Is it something
yeah,
they'll let you
the
back
last
for
game is
another
on Friday.
season
It's
or something?
ending. Yeah, it's over.
Well, now you tell us.
That's what I said. Like my friend Kevin Kelly came over last week, and he's like, "Have you heard of this game show called Best Guess Live?" And I'm like, "What? A daily game show?" Like I thought those were dead, right? Because HQ shut down a long time ago,
Yeah.
and I don't
Yeah,
even know if
I
there was any knockoffs
played
of it.
that
And I guess
every night for a couple months anyway.
me too. I actually won some money on that one. Won like $10.
I don't think I ever won that much. I think I won like $2 or $3 once.
Yeah. The and so it's a Netflix show. It's a Netflix sponsored thing. Anyway, shutting down. So got to play a couple more times, and then and I was happy to win once. $1.97.
$1.97.
$1.97, baby.
It'll. You can use that as a tip on you when you buy your next coffee.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay. 10 o'clock.
I have been trying. Like, there's like these things that I've just like I'm
Did
trying to get taken
did you
care
go
of.
back and post the show or the link?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure because some people don't. Maybe they don't get it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
maybe I should
fine.
just email everybody from now on. I mean, how do you think Jerry got it? I didn't email Jerry. Um,
I just refreshed the weekly page just until I see a link, click.
Yes, and then I saw my alert on YouTube and I was like, wait, he went live and I don't know link, but he did email.
yeah. What else is going on?
So this Arkham Horror on the Orient Express is a very good game. It might be my game of the year. It's
I
that good.
was I was looking at it after you
Have you
talked
gotten
about
your
it last
backer
week.
copy yet?
No, no, have not. I'm still playing the BGG copy.
Well, I
I
told you,
played it six times now.
I got my
Played it six
giant
times.
box and
I
I
know you
took
got
it.
yours. Like what? What world are we living in? You got yours first? Come on.
Yeah,
Did you make? And you stuck it in? Yeah, you didn't even open it.
I
What?
threw it in the back of my pickup and drove it over to my
By the way, I think
storage
you could
unit.
probably sell that for like $800 or $900 if you want to
They'll
sell it.
make more. They're not gonna. They're not stupid.
I don't think they're going to make it all in. Did you
It
all
looked
in, or
like
did
there
you
were
just get the
only a
basic?
couple of like Kickstarter exclusive things. There was like a
Dude,
character and the miniature
there's a lot.
train.
There is so much though. It's killing me. Like, because
Well, it
I've
looked
already
like
played
most of
all.
the expansions were going to be retail at some point.
Are they?
That's what it looked like. I just perused the campaign page
Oh, I guess
yesterday
if
just to
that's
see what I'd be missing
I
out on.
guess if that's true, then that's fine. Maybe you won't be able to make up $800 on it.
It does look super fun though.
Yeah, it's awesome. Every game I played of it is very, very good. I played six times, and it's different every time, like a little different. Lots of cool little things happen.
I'll be keeping an eye out for that one.
Yeah, fun. Well, Lance got a copy. Could ask him to
Yeah, eight
bring
hundred
it
dollars, all yours.
your next hangout
I'm
or your
good.
next company meeting.
Price has been set by.
The
by
only reason I
Scott
saw
Alden.
those it popped up because I sort of monitor the high price dollar things on BGG, Game Market, Geek Market, and it pinged me, and I was like, $899, or it might have been. Let me see what the listing price was. It was quite high.
That's like the old like if you went to the old like if you went to like Home Shopping Network, they'd always have the suggested retail price is, and that's just some guy in the back saying, yeah, I wish it'd be kind of cool if we got $50 for these,
Yeah, $899 was what it listed as, and it's not in the database anymore, so it's been delisted.
or purchased.
But it would still have like a shell.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's a fair number of people that like post that stuff and then they get an offer and then they just take it off and then they just handle it outside of it. I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah, so they avoid the market fee.
Yeah, they avoid the market fee.
You're telling me people are not honest
I'm
in this
telling
world?
you that there's some turds out
By the way,
there
there are
that
plenty of people who are honest and they do pay.
I
But
know.
yes, we've been noticing there's people that remove their listings. They think we don't really know, but we do. We know. This week has been an interesting week, should just say.
Oh, really?
Anyway,
That
yeah,
that seems ominous.
yeah. I mean, I just told you something that people think we don't know that they delete stuff, and they 100% do delete things,
They might
and
think
we
they're
are aware
getting
of it.
away with it.
Yes, we are. When you use a computer system, what do you think happens? Like records get kept around. Maybe if you delete something, you might have a record of that. Isn't that like normal?
Maybe they are
Count
going by
that?
the idea that there's so many users that tracking down what
There are a lot of users. Anyway, I'm saying things have happened this
What you're
week.
saying is that you have your own version of flock cameras.
It's not a camera.
I
It's a database.
was gonna say it's a
Anyway,
line on a
I guess
spreadsheet.
I guess I don't understand like if you're using a thing and you get like if you're running a semi business through it and then you delete all the records of what you did thinking that no one's paying attention to it. Meanwhile, there's thousands of things going through your store. Like what? I don't know. It just feels so crummy to me.
Do you have a rule for them like listing
Yes.
not
By the way,
listing
when
on
you click the
multiple
delete button,
marketplaces?
it says yes. When you click the delete button, it says, "Hey, if you're doing this to try to avoid like a market fee, then you're going to get banned."
Hmm.
Like it says it, black and white. I want to say the Willy Wonka.
You pull out the terms and agreements.
Yes, it's right there. You have to say By clicking this, you're deleting this item from your marketplace. If you are trying to avoid paying a fee, your account may be banned.
Hmm.
100% right there.
And you can't list it on multiple marketplaces, probably per
You
your
can.
terms.
No, I mean, look, shit happens, right? Delete away. Delete away. But if you sold it through BGG, we would like a little bit of, like, it's not free to run these servers. Like
Yeah, I was gonna
it's,
say it's
you
really
know, like
easy to see this was
like
deleted and they
it's
had
such
this
a
conversation.
small, it's such a small fee.
Well, that was
Like
the
if
other
you go to
thing.
eBay, you're paying like 15-20% of your whole sale,
Insane.
right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
That was the other thing that not to bring up some other like when I was telling somebody that like they were being dumb on the internet. And they were like, "Oh, I just, it's like, I don't have a problem with like Board Game Geek. I mean, good for them and good for them." And like on one hand saying that, but then immediately like when people say, "What I don't get is that why do they if they're making they were just throwing numbers around like of how much money Board Game Geek made. Like they knew like they're making something around $25 million a year, and it's just like, and I'm not asking for Aldi to confirm or deny, but I'm going to say I don't think that's the case. But what do I know? But anyway, so there's the things like that, and yet they still ask people to donate every year
It's
to
not a
their
donation. We
website.
don't ask anybody to donate. We zero requests for donations. We are very clear on that. It is called support. You are
Yes, well,
supporting the website. There's no
yes.
donation words ever used. It is not a charity. You donate to charities. We're not a charity.
You are
Anyway,
technically
that's all I
correct,
say. Every
which
year,
is
people
which
say the
is
word donate. I know that they infer that, and I don't say it. So, like, I don't know what to do about that. I try
you're
to make it
technically
very clear.
correct, which is the
Yes.
best kind of correct.
Yeah.
Um, no, and I was just like, and I remember like, anyway, person who runs their own board game related thing on the old intranets, and I said, I was like, don't. It's just like, first of all, it's obvious. You want me to you want to say that like you don't have a problem with it or whatever, but all you've been doing is complaining left and right about what this other company does. So it sounds like you have a problem with what this company does. Secondly, I don't believe for a moment that if you could get people to donate, thousands upon thousands of dollars to you every year, you wouldn't do it yourself. So I was like, I was like, you're sounding a little bit like you're jealous.
No.
Just like, you know, I don't know. I just,
Anyway, whatever. I don't know.
well,
That's why I was
I,
like, it's so annoying.
I find, I don't know. It's just like once every 2 or 3 months, somebody gets a burr in their saddle and needs to like step up and try to like, and it's always the same people that want to say that BGG is like, you know, just the worst ever for this, that, and you're like, as long as you will get shut down, but as long as you don't say anything, but if you can say whatever you want about progressive things or anything like that, and they won't do anything about it. But as soon as you say anything against any kind of like liberal socialism, then yeah, it's just like, oh god, just shut up. Well, then don't use it. Sounds like you. That's the thing. I think. Oh, anyway, no. It's like, oh, they won't even. I hate that website. It's the worst ever. They banned me from it. Well, sounds like that's a good thing. It's just like, I just you are an idiot. Ah.
Yeah.
I should probably not be
Well, I
sometimes
appreciate you sticking up for me, whatever
there
you've
are
posted.
days when the keyboard should probably be taken away
I
from
should
me.
say us, not me. Hey, Matt,
Hey guys.
Well,
how's the
well, well.
TV play going?
Well, so
Have you launched the
far.
Kickstarter? Have you launched the Kickstarter yet? Or is that coming?
No, it'll launch in September,
Oh man, that's gonna be awesome.
later
God, I hope you
September.
make it. I hope you get it.
I just literally hit the go button on the preview page, so it's up.
Oh, it's live?
The preview page is, yeah.
Oh, the preview page. So the follow. The
Yeah.
follow page? Yeah, cool. Send me the link.
So what's that?
Send me the link.
What are you doing? What are
He's doing a
you
convention.
I'll put it in here.
Oh,
He's doing-
another
Did you find a
millionaire
place
looking
to
for
run it through?
donations.
Did you find a place to put it through? A system to put it
It's
through?
actually a non-profit organization. Thank you very much.
You
Yeah.
didn't catch the earlier. It's a tie-in to me giving Aldi a little bit of bullshit.
Yes. You have
It's
to list the
all
Kickstarter in French too, or is it just English?
So
Oh,
it's
I see
all
the French.
English, then all French.
I see the French.
I have to
Is
put. I
is
actually at
that
the
like a
top. I should
law?
put
That's a
la
law, right?
version française suite.
Do all the
Me.
French Canadian Kickstarters have to do that?
They don't
I feel
all
like
have to. I
right.
mean,
You're
some of
just
the ones
trying to
that
do
could.
it.
Well, we're in Ottawa, right? So it's right on the border, and so many people here are French and English. Like there's parts of Ottawa that are like
French and
the East
English.
End is French.
A duet of pleasures.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited.
Do you have a library yet?
We
Or are you gonna
have.
is it
I
gonna
mean,
be
it's
like a BYOB?
well, there's that, but I'm gonna have all my games, and Mandy has a crap ton of games,
Oh, okay, cool.
and Christian has a crap ton of games too. So we're just gonna probably label our boxes and just put them in
That's
the
how
library.
BGG started. Took my collection, put it in a U-Haul, and brought it to a hotel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure
Bunch
I
of
could
boxes.
drive. I could drive to Syracuse and borrow some of Mike's 5,000 games.
Would you have a problem getting those across the border?
I don't know.
I don't know. Will that cause an issue? I don't know.
I'm borrowing
Why
my
not?
friend's game collection.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
What's with the U-Haul? Well, I'm borrowing my friend's collection.
I
I
feel
mean,
like someone tried
that's
to cross the
reasonable.
border with a lot of games and they ran into a little bit of a problem one time, but I don't remember. I'm fuzzy on the details.
I'm vaguely familiar with what you're saying too.
You know what I'm
Like
talking
it
about?
sounds like yeah, like oh
Yeah,
well,
someone
why
who.
like you're buying these for somebody and bringing it over kind of
Yeah, they
thing.
were. It was like a you're bringing merchandise into the country.
Well, these are all open, right? So they're all open games. It's like,
Sure. Yeah.
um, do you remember?
That's
Do you
why you
remember
opened them before you
who
got
was
here.
it? Who was it that was coming home from Gen Con and they got in a car accident on the highway and all the dice came out?
Oh, I don't know
It
that
was
one.
a
It
dice
was
I don't know one
manufacturer.
either.
Is a dice
didn't Gil
retailer.
Hova get into an accident on the way back from Gen Con or something?
Who was it?
Was it Gil Hova? Was
I'm
that
not
Gil?
sure. But the guy's
There
like,
was
we
someone
just
who got.
rolled 12,800 D6 or whatever it was.
Oh no, that wasn't that
Whatever
bad.
happened to Gil Hova? There's a name from the
I don't know.
past.
I haven't
I
heard from him
saw
in a
him
while.
at Gen Con.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, at Gathering. My bad.
I mean, I know that All Play bought up Networks, which was a really good game that he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just worked on it too, actually.
Look at you.
We did.
I believe you. Um,
Check you,
uh,
Farley.
no, I remember that, and I remember it was that high rise game. It just killed him.
Oh, the
Like
production of it.
the production of it just like
Rough.
what was his name? The name was kind of like Formal Ferret or something
Formal
like
parrot.
that. Yeah, like really really nice guy, but yeah, the production and trying to get that made, it killed him. And like to make all those plastic pieces to represent all of the different skyscrapers and what have you. I don't know. I never played the game. I never knew if,
Yeah, I
High
never
Rise
looked at
was
them.
ever any good or anything like that. It was just one of those games that everybody was like, "Look at that!" and it hasn't been in print forever. And maybe there was a reason. But anyway,
It's funny. I put in all the English text to ChatGPT and then said, "Can you translate this to French Canadian?" And then I asked Christian to take a look at it because he's French language first, and he's like, "It did a really good job. I'm not going to change anything," he said.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe that was him being
October,
lazy. I don't think so, but
October, brand new version of Deception comes out. Well, Kickstarter for
I
it.
don't know that game.
Deception, Murder in Hong Kong. It's like we've sold more of
Fun.
that than anything that we published. That
It's fun.
is the party game.
I don't know a lot of games.
Well, it's a good thing you work in the industry.
Right?
Um, yeah,
Like
no,
Land plays so much.
we just got like the first pieces of art for it, and so we're working on
Oh,
that.
nice. Are you happy with them?
Well, so Jolly Thinkers is the company that made it, and then like we were the company that like it was very small, and then basically we got many years ago. Gray Fox Games got North America to distribute it,
Yeah.
and but of course that's where all like that's where most of the people are that own it, kind of thing. So anyway, it's I mean it's a really good game, but Jolly Thinkers is very protective about what they make and how they make it, and so they are handling like they have their own art people, and so they're so it's just it's but we're hey it's a great game and it sells a ton. So if you like Deception, get ready. There's gonna be a brand new
Da,
I
da,
shouldn't say
da.
version for it. It's a standalone, but it can be mixed in with the original game. So if you're a fan of that game and you've been
Oh.
dying to see new stuff for it, well,
Yeah, you
your
run through the cards pretty
prayers
quickly in that game.
your prayers haven't.
Play
Well,
like
that's why.
5 times, and you kind of tap out all the cards.
Well, the problem is that people play it in a meta way where they'll go like, "Oh yeah, I remember when we played this, and John, you had that car in front of you, and you said that it represented this, so obviously that's not, so they do that. That's why we have all those promo packs and everything.
Yeah, you needs more content
Well,
coming.
it's coming.
Cool.
Oh, I have an anti-grievance.
An anti-grievance.
This is not a
Yeah.
positivity podcast. Take your anti-grievance and shove it.
So last week I had my grievance of Harvest shafting us completely with the pricing, raising the
Yes.
pricing 20x or whatever. So Sunday night we switched to a program called Kaito.ai,
Kaito.
and
How do you spell it?
Keito, and they had 95% of the things that they had in Harvest. Um, there was a couple of things that they didn't have that we asked them about. Like one of them was when you would take a retainer, Harvest allowed you to apply the retainer to all of the projects for a company, for a client, whereas Kaido was just which project would you like to apply this retainer to? So I messaged them and I said, hey, it would be really helpful if we could do this. Literally the next day, I get an email from them saying, we've coded this. Can you please test it out? Let us know how it is.
Yes. I'm guessing it's an AI-driven software development company also.
Probably. I mean,
Because
it's
if you can do it in one
Kaido.ai.
day,
So what's that?
yeah, if you're doing it in one day,
So, I mean, they already had retainers. So I think it was pretty easy to just say for
yeah,
all
they
the
probably just said, "Hey, add this feature," and then I was like, "Done."
and they're super responsive. They're really nice. And yeah, I can't say enough good things. Fuck Harvest.
As the kids say, tell me how you really feel.
Let me tell you how I really feel. So, Lanterns, are we still a fan?
Oh yeah,
Me too.
even more. They
Yeah.
dropped a lot of lore,
Yeah, it's a good show.
a lot of lore I don't even understand. So I'm all for it.
You need
Yeah.
to read. You need to read your Green
Yeah, I
Lantern.
mean, I guess it's probably this is more of a fan service show, but I'm into it.
Yeah, you need to go and you need to do yourself a favor and do some.
So I have a question. How does Jon Stewart keep the bird active so without a ring?
I don't
Is that a
know.
trick? Do people know? Is that like a thing people know?
I haven't looked it up,
Oh, okay.
but my theory is that his raw willpower is just
That's strong.
that strong that
Well,
it
he was shooting.
persisted.
He got apple shot off his head as a kid, right? So
Yeah,
was that him as a kid, or was that him as an adult?
that was him as a kid, I believe. It
Okay,
was
I
his
couldn't. I
dad was the
wasn't sure.
one. I believe. I do
Okay,
believe.
They
yeah,
put forth and it became canon that I forget when it was, but they actually said that basically like every single time you use the ring, like everybody's like, well, he's just too powerful. Anything he thinks he can do, that's just way too powerful.
right.
And so they put forth in the canon the reason why, basically Green Lanterns don't just rule the world and whatever, other than the fact that they're not horrible, evil people. Uh, the whole like it takes a lot of will, like to do it.
Willpower.
It it like basically every time you decide to do it, much like every single time that Wolverine pops his claws, it hurts because he pierces the skin. But like he's got the regeneration factor, so it heals up quick. It hurts to blazes. It doesn't matter what you do with the Green Lantern. If like, oh, I'm gonna fly, it hurts the entire time. It's like, I'm gonna, and then
Oh,
depending
really?
upon how much power you're doing, whether it's like, oh, I'm just gonna like, you know, pretend I'm gonna make a baseball to hit that to throw or something like that. And
Huh.
compared to like, yeah, it like, so if you're doing something really, really powerful, it just causes excruciating pain and agony to be able to do it. So they kind of explained it. That's why they haven't all of the lanterns haven't just like taken over the world.
Well,
And
there you go.
yeah, there you go. I mean, it seems like
The more you know.
the more you know, if you will. Which is also like why somebody like Sinestro isn't able to do like take over the world either. Ugh, if you believe in said things. Anyway. Um well, like I said, I've got a couple of initials. I mean, I was hoping there'd be,
Hey, where is
Well,
everybody?
I can do the quiz and wait for more people to
well,
come.
Scott is, I know he's with family right now. So I
Yeah.
mean, so he gets a pass
Where's
begrudgingly.
that Evan guy?
Evan will be here probably.
Well, Evan doesn't show up until later. You know that. He's on the West Coast. So, we don't like him. Um if you want, I can do one of my initials. I mean, if that interests you.
What's your topic for your
Either
thing,
one.
Aldi?
It's movies.
That seems very vague.
It's vague.
Hmm. I mean, that's fair.
Here, let me just start it. Get
All
it out
right.
of the way.
Oh, sweet. All right. And then I won't have to dig out my initials and
Not yet.
I can
You can
think.
flag.
Oh my God, I watched Kevin Bacon posted him
Monitors. Right.
him with a guitar just singing Islands in the Stream, and then Kira Cedric walks in and starts duetting with them. I was in friggin' tears, man, yesterday.
Oh, no.
Well, it's because of Dolly wrote it.
Sure.
I
Did not know they did that.
uh what was the thing? Oh, my I don't know if you saw, but
You
Caleb
want
was
to finish the
named
sentence?
shut up. Caleb was named starting guard,
I saw that.
and and though they haven't, the rumor has it he's gonna have to play Iron Man. They're gonna have him start at defensive tackle too. So
Iron Man?
play
Both
both
the
sides.
offense and defense.
Oh.
So
Even I know
What
that.
that was called. No, I've never heard that.
I
It's like when you watched The Longest Yard. They had to play Iron Man, right?
Need a sharing permission there, Lance.
I will begrudgingly
Because
allow it.
you sure? Okay.
I'll begrudgingly allow it.
Okay.
Emoji movie
Can
quiz.
you see this?
Yes, it says emoji movie
Oh,
quiz.
there's the first one right off the bat.
Oh,
Lord of the Rings.
yeah. Lord of the
That is
Rings.
Lord of the
Those-
Rings. So, yeah, we started off easy. They're mostly easy, and there's some hard ones.
Mm.
You are correct, Lord of the Rings.
Clockwork Orange.
Yes, Clockwork Orange.
I was looking at the top hat, and I should have just looking at the orange. Scream?
7.
7.
Mm.
Yeah, I see
Oh,
it.
the box. Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
The Box. Oh, it's The Shining.
Yeah.
Yes, the Shining.
Yeah.
Nice. Got that fast.
No Country for Old Men.
Why you get that so fast? How do you get that so fast?
Because he's.
By the way,
'cause
they
he's-
took the gun emoji out of the emoji set. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, because I guess people were using it as like
the best.
harassment.
The best line was what I love about the whole scene where he tells the guy in the gas station to call it, and he's
Yeah.
like, no, don't put that with the rest. That's your lucky quarter. It's like, don't put it in the pocket with this, then it'll just become a coin, which it is. It's
Yeah.
just like he is the perfect nihilist character.
Yeah. I caught the tail end of that movie the other day. It's so good.
Very good. Psycho.
Psycho.
Yep. Psycho.
Sleeping Beauty.
No.
Is
Cinderella.
it
Oh,
Alice in
no.
Wonderland?
No.
Snow White.
You're in the ballpark.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, it's Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yeah.
Those the bros, you know.
Yep.
Oh,
Matrix.
The Matrix.
Yes.
I said it first.
Did you?
You guys are
Yeah.
quick.
Buzz Lightyear or Toy Story? No.
No.
Well, there's a worm in the
The
galaxy.
astronaut farmer.
No, that's the that's Interstellar.
Interstellar.
It's Interstellar.
I said it first.
Good job.
No.
Yes.
Fargo.
Yeah.
Fargo. This one's tricky.
All right, think it
Science?
through. It's
No.
science is a good guess. I like so aliens. It's something to do with time travel, maybe.
Oh, is it 2001 Space Odyssey?
No.
Because I thought the
No.
red thing for Hal maybe in the center.
Black hole? No.
No.
Doctor.
It is sci-fi, obviously.
Yeah.
This is
I
think this is sort of a not huge movie for most people. Like it's a sleeper kind of movie.
It's like time travel. That's what the time thing
Time
is.
travel is an aspect of the movie, but it's not the main thing of the movie.
Not
Is it
Looper
no.
then.
There's a loop. It's a loop.
Oh, is this Primer? No.
No.
Groundhog? No, not Groundhog Day.
Kabuki got it.
Who cares about
I
Kabuki?
know. I'm like, nailed it.
Well, yeah, she got it
So-
after like 1,000 people like go through everything.
we cleared all. You cleared all the.
Yeah,
low-hanging
we,
fruit.
we say like 7,000 things, and then like we're
let me
supposed to be all.
let me give you the year. 2016.
Hmm.
No, I'm not getting it.
Directed by Denis Villeneuve.
Oh, Arrival.
Yeah, it's Arrival.
As soon as you said the name, I was like, "Bing!"
I actually saw that, but I didn't care for it.
It's Villeneuve. by the
It's
way.
a tough. It's a tough.
The Fight Club.
movie. Big Rock. Yes, Fight Club. I'm proud of this one.
Black
Black
Swan.
Swan.
Yep,
Well,
Black Swan.
that's yeah, yeah.
Oh, the Holy Grail.
Yeah,
Yes,
good one.
Holy Grail.
Fetch le vache. Quoi? Fetch le vache.
The Ring.
The
Ring.
Ring.
Yes, The Ring.
I got it first.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
did.
did. Butterfly Effect. No.
Oh, Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Fava beans in a nice
Fava
Chianti.
beans. Yeah. Chianti.
Godfather.
Godfather.
You could have just shown the horse in the bed, and you would have been fine.
Horse and blood. Gun.
12 Monkeys. No.
No.
Poison, Dog, Alien.
Oh, is it Cujo? No.
No.
A dog.
If I put the dog in the first
Oh,
one,
I know what this is. No, is it?
if I move the dog all the way to the left, would you get it? Does that help?
I Am Legend? No.
That's what I was just about to say that.
No. Good guess. Robert Purdon got it.
Who gives a shit about Robert Purdon? No one. That's what I gotta say.
Lance should get this
Oh,
one.
The Thing. You just gave it away because the dog. Put the dog in the front.
Yes,
Yeah.
the dog is. If I put the dog in the front, I would.
Yeah, I've only seen the thing once. It was a long time ago.
You're an
Diamonds Are
Pink
Forever.
Panther.
No.
Six Diamonds. Ocean's 11? No.
No.
Somebody wearing gloves. Taking a bunch of diamonds.
Could those be stones? Maybe.
Romancing the Stone. Jewel of the Nile. Great movies.
Yeah.
No. This might be stones.
Avengers.
Oh,
one?
yeah. The
Oh,
Infinity
Endgame.
War.
Or Infinity. Yeah.
Infinity
The
War.
second one. It's the second one.
Well, not
Explain that
Endgame.
one to me.
Infinity War is where he snaps. It's
Yeah.
that's a snap on the end.
You got the gauntlet and this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Says,
purple
you should have
hand.
gone you should have gone for my head. And he snaps his finger.
Yeah.
Titanic.
Titanic.
Yep. Titanic.
Wizard of
Oh,
Oz.
Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Those are ours, yeah.
Red Planet. No. Dune.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Got it.
E.T.
E.T.
E.T. Yes. Got it quick.
I got it first.
Ah,
Yeah,
you
you
didn't.
did.
I got it for you.
Roll back the tape.
Actually, E.T. the extraterrestrial. The better, more correct answer. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Oh, is this the Amsterdam Hotel?
Yeah, this is Grand Budapest.
It's not the Amsterdam. Oh, yeah, the Grand Budapest.
Budapest. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Fantastic movie.
Oh, it's
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Encounters of the Third Kind. Yeah.
Encounters of the Third Kind.
The Martian.
Yeah, The Martian.
Yes,
Yeah.
The Martian.
Home Alone.
No.
Oh shit! I can't think of the name of it. Spoiler: kid dies at the end.
Sixth Sense.
And the bunny in the movie theater, the scary bunny. Why can't I think of the name of the
that
movie?
is the
Donnie
movie.
Darko.
Donnie Darko. Yeah.
Yes, it's Donnie Darko.
Couldn't think of the name. 2001: Space Odyssey.
Yes.
What's with the ape?
You never watched
They throw the
2001:
bones.
Space Odyssey? Like
They throw the bones.
the first
up into
like they explain the reason why humans evolved from apes because
Oh.
aliens came and put the monolith down, and then the one ape walks over and he touches it and he gains sentience.
I
was
mean, I saw
able
it
to
a
use
long
tools.
time ago.
Yeah, it's pretty specific.
Oh,
Reservoir Dogs.
yeah.
Yes.
Do,
That's
do,
part of
do,
the
do,
bones.
do, 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 do.
Pulp. No.
Yeah, it's Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Pulp Fiction.
It's like a half.
Royale with
Well, with
cheese.
cheese.
Shit.
Oh,
The
Res-
Big
Big
uh,
Lebowski.
Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
Yes.
I just
Big
rewatched
Lebowski.
that. I just rewatched The Big Lebowski.
I'm proud of this one too. Like I feel like I did. You
Yeah,
like the
it's good.
scissors with the foot?
I wish you had put a rug in there. It really would tie the whole thing
Oh
together.
gosh, I should have put a rug in there. I
Rug
ran
would
out
have
of
tied the whole
emojis.
tied. It did. Taxi
Taxi
driver.
Driver.
Taxi driver. Yeah. Oh, missing my. Oh, faded in.
Toy Story. No.
No.
Doctor Strangelove.
Doctor
No.
Strangelove.
Nice.
Or how I learned to stop worrying and love the bomb.
Of the bomb.
Mississippi Burning.
No.
Hmm. See, fire, water, church,
That's not water.
It looks like oil.
oil, fire, milk, church.
It's
Exactly.
like
Oil, fire, milk, church.
If I put a bowling pin in there, what would it help?
Oh, there will be blood.
There will be blood.
yeah.
Forgot the
Oh.
bowling pin.
I'm finished. Back to the Future.
Yep.
Yes. Back to the Future.
Nice.
Billy, happy
Happy
Gilmore.
Gilmore. Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
Hot Fuzz.
Yes. I didn't think anybody was
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
that quickly.
I don't remember that movie much.
Great movie.
The
I'm trying
Swan
to
is
remember
great.
the Swan that was throwing me off. Actually,
Swan's like a major part of the movie.
apparently I haven't paid close enough attention to it, even though I enjoyed that movie.
Dog, car, cold mittens.
Balto.
No. It's a
That's
comedy.
a deep cut. Balto. Dog, car, cold
Is this
mittens.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No.
Groundhog's Day?
No.
Dog, van. Cold,
I see like it's a year.
snow, mittens.
1994.
1994.
Yep.
1994. 1894.
Directed by the Farrelly brothers.
Doesn't help me.
I mean, Dumb and Dumber?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
The dog van.
Yeah, the dog man.
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Indiana- yeah.
Yes.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I would take that.
Pirates.
That's not what I was thinking.
Curse of the Black Pearl.
Treasure Island.
I feel like maybe I should have added one more emoji into this thing. It's kids movie.
Goonies.
Hook.
The Goonies. Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Yes. I should know this.
Should.
Rear Window? No.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Rear
Broken
Window.
leg, Rear Window.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Deliverance.
You got that so fast.
The canoe and the
You got that so
banjo?
fast.
That and
Okay.
the face.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Yes,
Well done.
Forrest Gump. Wow, you're getting this very quickly. Why is this thing doing that?
Castaway.
Yep.
That's the way.
It's 2
Matt is
Tom
right
Hanks
on.
movies in a row.
Did you ever hear
I
the
know. I go through it's the way my mind works, right?
Oh, the call is coming from inside the house. No, Scream?
Scream? Yeah.
It's Scream.
So did you ever hear the whole thing? What was in the box that he drove to deliver to that lady? And they said, "Oh, it was a solar powered satellite phone." Mars Attacks? No.
No? I got the year for you. 1988.
1988.
I probably could have done a little better of a job now that I think about this one.
Who's the director?
Those are wrestlers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that.
You got that.
The director is John Carpenter.
Oh, They Live.
Yeah. Right.
Just put the glasses on.
Yeah, I needed
Yeah,
one more
that's
clue in there, I think.
I don't want to
good.
get involved. The Prestige?
Yes.
Good fucking movie.
I added the electric bolt because I thought it
Yeah.
was too hard without it.
Sixth Sense?
Yes. 6 cents.
Nice. What's with the door?
That's the closet.
That's the
Oh,
closet, yeah.
It puts in the
What a
closet.
creepy movie. Jaws.
Jaws.
I said it.
There you go.
You always end with Jaws.
Last one. Always got
That was great, Aldi. Good job.
Thanks.
Excellent work.
That was fun.
Thanks.
Good.
Little on the easy side, but I guess there was a few hard ones in there.
It was great.
You were getting them in like 1 second.
I mean, I
I wasn't
think
really trying to be confusing.
I think sometimes it's okay if they get them quick. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
That's
think it's fine.
Do you know what would be fun to do is one of those rubrics where you just like it actually spells the thing using the pictures. Like, you know, jaw plus S or whatever, or
Yeah, like a they're those Kaiser boys do that. They do like yeah, where it's like a picture of a yeah,
yeah,
exactly what you're saying.
yeah.
Like 2 pictures put together and it's a movie or whatever.
I think
It's a little harder though. Because then you have to find the pictures.
Yeah.
Emojis are very simple. Easy to find. But yeah.
What was it? Has anybody I was thinking about this and I want to do I was going to do a video on this because I actually wanted to talk a little bit about the fact that like I got my giant box from for and like I wanted to put it out there like is the giant Kickstarter with 8,000 boxes is that like it's dying off in my opinion, but is it
No,
going
makes
the way of the dodo? I mean, I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
There aren't nearly as many of them as there used to be.
Uh, is there? I feel like
In
there's a
my
lot.
opinion. I mean, they used to be pretty ubiquitous, right? Just keep adding the stuff in. I mean, with Coolman, with Simon kind of going away.
Or the Simon level
Yeah, I
stuff
was
is
gonna say that kind of seems like the reason because they had boxes upon boxes upon boxes, and then when Asmodee bought off a lot of their properties, I mean they've just been playing catch up. They haven't put out anything new.
Well, I don't think. I mean, I don't believe, and I don't. I mean, I want them to. I want them to deliver
Dead by
on those.
Daylight looks like a pretty huge box. Looks it's on GameFound right now. I
But
mean, I'm
there
anecdotally
used to
saying
be.
there are
I
many.
think.
I don't. I mean, maybe the quantity's down, but I don't think they're gone.
No, I think the quantities are
Aberration.
down, and I think it's. I think the industry as a whole is moving in a different direction, which is something I'll actually talk about. But right now, I need to race to the bathroom and say goodnight to my wife. So, I will be back. Talk amongst yourselves.
There's several many big box things on GameFound right now.
I don't know. I've been personally supporting fewer of them. I
Oh,
ran
I
out of room.
do. Like, yeah, you're running out of room.
Well, I'll still get one that I forgot
Some
about.
giant 10th anniversary box is coming out from some company.
It's
Pretty
true.
big. Secrets of the Lost Tomb is back. That's a huge thing. 10-year anniversary. That was a giant box. I don't know. Maybe quantity for sure, but it's not gone.
I've only backed like just a few things.
Do you think it's that maybe newer publishers aren't taking the risk with those bigger box pledges anymore?
Newer publishers?
I don't
Probably.
know. Like it just seemed like there would be publishers with a breakout game and it would be a $300 pledge and it would be all these boxes, but I haven't really seen a lot of that.
Yeah. I
Although
don't think there's many new publishers doing it. Like first game out of the door is like 10
yeah,
boxes right now.
Oh, Aldi, did you see the CMY cube?
The what?
That little prism thing that I gave you with the
Oh
little.
yeah. The CMYK cube.
Yeah, they have dice now. They have a polyhedral set.
Oh,
that's cool.
are they CMY?
Yeah, he's cool.
Not K, just CMY.
Just CMY. So we're going to PAX Unplugged, and we're gonna get hoodies made, and I'm getting
Okay.
the artist that did the Be Creative shirts, the latest ones, to do lettering for the back, and I wanted to do like a funny kind of edgy graphic design thing or whatever. Like, and then the top the top four that we came up with were water cooler. Here it is. We bleed CMYK.
Okay.
Um, design like you give a fuck, where the fuck is just like the ampersand and
Oh yeah.
hashtag.
Yep. The blastioids. What that is? There's a name for those.
Is there? I would love to know
Yes,
what that
there's a
is.
name for that censorship of symbols.
Okay.
Because I was watching
Uh,
this game show the other day and it had like it listed pixelization, uh 400 hertz or 800 hertz or something like that, and those things, and then something else for censorship. It's like forms of censorship because the beep tone is like 800 hertz or something like that.
oh yeah. Grolix?
That is what they're called. Yes. Did Kabuki Kid know that?
No, I googled
You
it.
just searched it? Yeah, Grolix's.
So yeah,
I was like,
design
I'd
like you
never
give a
heard of that
fuck.
before.
Press ready, pixel perfect,
What is it?
and
What do you mean by I don't give a fuck?
design like you give a fuck,
Oh, design like you give a fuck. Okay.
and
Gotcha.
cardboard, ink, and attitude. So
They're all good.
five of the 10 of us, maybe more, design like you give a fuck was the winner.
Oh, okay. Okay. That'll be fun.
So yeah, she does some really fun, really neat lettering. So that'll
Cool.
be cool. I want to get. I reached out to Herfer. He does like amazing painted, hand painted signs. He's in the States somewhere, and he's like world renowned. And I think he's really backed up because I reached out again. He's like, we're getting to it, but Obscenicon is another name for it.
Oh, is that what they're called? Ooh, I never. I mean,
Rolex,
that seems made up.
Obscenicon, yeah. Instead of an icon, Obscenicon.
No. A string of typographical symbols such as percent at, dollar sign, ampersand, star, asterisk, and exclamation point used in place of obscenity, especially in comic strips. I feel like is there a board game called Grolix?
Merriam-Webster has an article titled "What the ampersand percent sign is a Grolix."
There is a Grolix game. Grolix, the Typesetter's Game. 2022 two-player print and play design contest. Someone posted on BGG.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It's a whole bunch of the Grolixes. Gonna go see Grant in Dallas. He's coming to Dallas like a month. He's
Yeah.
doing a tour. Have you seen his dates for his tour?
Well, he's going to be at our con.
Oh, okay. He's got a BGG con too.
Yeah,
Yeah. What is your dates?
April 2 to 4.
2027?
Uh-huh.
Is he going to still be on tour? Or is that like after his tour? Like his tour is like this month and next month or something like
I'm
that.
not sure.
What is
Hey, Scott.
Hey guys,
going on?
Do you look for these backgrounds and just try and
this one I actually thought was pretty good.
that is good.
What
I got a
what is
red. I'm
that?
sitting on a
Is it
red
holding a
chair,
bag?
but sorry,
Is it just holding a bag or like behind it? Like what is it?
it's just a little tuft of hair in
I
case I
see.
wanted to make it look like my head was hanging down.
I see.
I was gonna say
Gotcha.
the hair color kind of matches.
And are
I
you
know.
wearing a black shirt so that you're a floating
It
head?
looks like you were floating head.
Yeah, that was the
Wearing a
goal.
down shirt.
Well, well
You
I
done.
didn't
pulled it
have
off.
a plain all black shirt, so this is
Well
as good as it
done,
gets.
sir.
Thank you. It was either that or I was going to be this one I actually like a lot too. Me and a maybe I can do this. Come on. Me and a tank cupola. So this one I like quite a bit too.
We just see your profile picture.
We lost your camera.
Yeah, give me a second. There we go.
Are you in the Ukraine?
It is exactly right. It's my support
By
for
the way,
Ukraine.
have you guys seen the Ukraine battlefields and how much fiber optic cable there is strewn across the landscapes? It's like cobwebs. It's crazy. It's hundreds of miles of fiber optic cable because basically their drones are being connected. They're hard wired,
So they
which
can't
I
be
had never
jammed.
heard. I guess so. And it basically it's a one way trip, right? So it blows up, and then the fiber optic cable is just go Google it. It's like cobwebs across the whole country, or at least where the battlefields are. It's amazing.
Huh.
It's
Do you have a
nightmarish.
link? Yeah. Do you have a link to anything?
I mean, let me see if I can find something. Ukraine fiber optic cables.
So it's just like dangling from the drone and it pulls the cable from a spool or something like that. And
I guess so. Yeah, that's basically what it is. I thought my friend Mike was making it up, but it's for real. He's like it's everywhere. Yeah, just Google it. You'll find fiber. Google Ukraine fiber optic cable. You'll
sounds
see
like
lots of pictures of it.
a new way to TP houses too.
And I
Oh
guess
yeah, I've seen
they've
it.
covered the roads in netting, anti drone netting. Yeah, it's wild, man.
It is wild.
Can't imagine that world. Not sure why I thought of that. I guess because you're a tank. Yeah, birds are making nests out of the cable. You can see it like over all like the houses and stuff. Oh, Kabuki just posted a link too.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the picture I saw with the. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's a little hard to see the. Is that working? No, it's not gonna be any better.
Yeah, it's
It's a little
kind
hard
of
to
hard.
see, but it's just like you can just it's like cobwebs over the whole field. We can kind of see it.
Yeah, I can see it better now. Wow.
Yeah, a little bit
Hmm.
crazy. I don't know. That's not a good place to live, I guess. And I've heard that they're basically targeting civilians now with these drones. Just terrifying. What was this story? Another story I heard the other day. I don't even want to remember it because it was like I was like it was horrific. Okay, are we in it sounds like a made up story, right? Like is the future, like futuristic war. Yeah, trying to change the subject.
Yeah, no, it's all
Play any
fine.
games lately? I played a bunch
Um,
of Marvel Heroes this weekend. Good game. I like that game.
I played a pretty cool game. It wasn't my first time playing it, but New Cold War.
New Cold War.
New Cold War. It's basically four-player Twilight Struggle set in the 1980s. Um,
Okay.
yeah, really, really cool.
Card driven.
Yep, card driven.
Is it
If you like,
DMP? No.
no,
Yeah.
it was some
Yuka.
smaller company, VUCA. Yeah. I don't I'm not a big Twilight Struggle fan. I'm not as much as I love conflict, it also I'm not a big fan of games where, one player is clearly losing while you are clearly winning. But in a four-player game, it's okay, right? And so you play as pseudo teams, right? One's kind of the Soviet and Chinese bloc versus the EU and the US, but there's only one winner in the end. And so as the game gets closer to the end, it becomes a 3-on-1 kind of thing, which I like games that have that dynamic to it. But yeah, really, really some cool things in there. It's a little bit procedural, right? There's got some meat to it. It's not a simple game, but really, really neat. So, and then of course Container, which is a maze balls.
The new one?
Played it.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
we worked on that.
Oh, did you? Very nice. Nice work,
Yeah,
sir.
thanks. Snow worked on that one.
All right. I did play a GMT game as well. Probably, I kind of get the sense that I'm maybe a heavier weight gamer than some of you folks, Mr. Alden, for example.
Probably are.
Not me.
But uh, but I played Baltic Empires, which is it's Mary Nostrum-ish, more conflict heavy, but Mary Nostrum-ish set around the Baltic Sea in the 1600s. Poland, Russia, Sweden, and the Danish kingdom kind of battling over the map and stuff. And that one, big time winner. I played it
I like
twice
the art
now.
style of it.
Big, yeah, it's funny. The art style was really cool because it makes it looks like a 16th century map or whatever. But there's so much shit on there that it's hard. It's like a little bit distracting. It's hard
Too much.
sometimes to make. Yeah, you build these workshops, and it might be for lumber or hamper or grain or whatever. And but then they also put hundreds of little villages on the map, and they have no actual meaning in the game. They're just there to make it look like a 16th century map. And I sometimes struggle with that. I love thematic maps, but also if you do it and like, you're going, oh, for crying, this thing is so busy. But the game, big time winner, big fan.
Cool.
Cool.
Hey Scott, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I'm on a work trip, so
Oh, really?
I am. Yeah, it's been really great to as a distraction because the
Uh,
events of last week have kind of opened up a bunch of family dynamics, um, negative family dynamics and
Oh,
whatnot.
I thought you were talking positively. Like there's just so much positivity going on, you just couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So, but yeah, been an emotional week for sure. And for
mm,
people who don't know, my oldest brother died last week, unexpectedly and under most likely vehicular suicide is what it was. So some members don't believe that, some do, and so it's just kind of big tragedy.
oh man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
anyway,
just sucks.
it just sucks. Anyway, that's that. I joined for a little while. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm in Chicago, and
You want
I'm good.
should I do my initials now so you can play?
uh, sure.
Because you're horrible at it, and I want you to feel bad about how horrible you are.
I don't know. It's the last couple, Scott's been like tearing it up.
I
Well,
think he's being sarcastic.
that's the joke, is that he complained bitterly about how horrible he was at it, and then he's been like crushing it lately.
Winning.
So
Winning.
winning. Um, but we're gonna go with the initials of
Actually, can I
S.
do a bathroom break real quick and I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Okay, fine, whatever. Maybe I
They'll
won't
give
do
the
that.
initials.
Maybe I won't do that one. I'm trying to decide which
F
one I'm gonna
U.
do.
That's the initial.
F U. Um. Yeah. Oh. I was gonna ask Aldi a question, but now he's gone, so I can't really ask him. Well, I will eventually, I suppose.
Thanks, Kabuki.
Um, I I recently
Thanks, Robert, as well.
hey, I told him I felt bad for him first, so I won that. Just letting everybody know.
That's from our last game. I said it first.
Yeah, I
You know, it was we gamed on Saturday, which was really good distraction for me.
Oh,
And
good.
we played the type of competitive games we typically do, and one of the players absolutely shafted me, stabbed me in the back. And
as you do.
and of course, these are friends, like 15-year friends of mine, right? And so inevitably out came the, you're gonna stab me in the back? Whatever. My brother just died, but I guess that's what you're gonna do, right? And and there was like a first nervous laughter, and then I said, it's okay. I'm the one who made the joke, right? And it's I think I do have a Conan O'Brien style way of mourning for sure. So
Yes.
and by the
Um,
way, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you have to look up
Oh
Conan
my God, it's so
O'Brien.
funny.
That is just, yeah, I blame Bateman,
Yeah.
right? What a
yes.
wonderful thing that is. Those are the kind of friends to have in the world, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yes, being able to say those things and then being able to, well, I mean there's limits, right? You know that.
Right. And
So
knowing it comes from a place of love and enlightenment, and they just know you that well is just amazing. So,
Oh,
I I played I actually, I finally I played a game for fun recently, which never happens. I was actually going to talk about it, but I hadn't because a buddy of mine invited me over to his house, and he was like, and just one of those, it was one of those weird happenstances where my wife had something going on. Um, Ross has now back and living in from the
dorm.
dorms here in town. And I, just basically had um like free time, and I was like, and I wasn't gonna go. I was like, I don't know. I wasn't in the mood. You know, I mean, it's weird. It's like for somebody that like this is what I do for a living. The the idea of doing it is just kind of like uh um it's like, oh, I could do that, or I could just sit at home and do nothing. And for whatever reason, sometimes I just want to do that because I don't want to think. But he said that they were going to be playing the Game of Thrones, the board game, and I hadn't played that in a long time. And I still think that's one of the best games ever. And it's stuck. And you maybe think about it with the backstabbingness of that, and
Yes.
if you've never played a full 6-person game of that, I mean, it's a long time. I mean, you're gonna be playing it for like 4 hours at least.
Yep.
Um, but uh, so good.
Such a great game.
Just and if you never played it, so like a lot of games, it's like, oh, you get to hide your actions from people or whatever, and like there's a lot of different ways to pull that off. But the way that the Game of Thrones game does it, I think just works so well because your little order tokens, you get to place them on the board, and you get to swear, oh, no, 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 I'm support, that's my support token, so I can support your army right there. It's not enough.
Surprise, mother! It's a raid.
Yeah, no, I will be hamstringing you this turn. Um, but yes, and the best part is too, because it isn't just generic intellectual property. And everybody's seen the show and everything like that. You get to reference the show and all those
It's
things.
it's wonderfully done. What are my initials before I go to sleep here
Oh
on
yeah,
the
your initials are TB. TB. TB.
Like Tango
TB.
Victor.
No.
Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo.
Okay. Glad I
Bravo.
asked.
Bravo. Bravo. Yeah, it is, because otherwise you would have felt silly. All right. Item number 1. Remember, your voice is your voice and name is your buzzer. Ring in when you think you know it. Clue number 1. Wanted Muppets. Speaking, sorry, as an aside, did anybody watch that horrible Star Trek Strange New Worlds episode?
No, but I heard about it.
Oh my heavens. Oh, oh my heavens.
They're running out of ideas.
I felt like Ross and I love Star Trek, and we have watched a lot of Star Trek. And we watched Strange New Worlds and whatever the new episode, and when we were watching it, and like literally, and Ross, for whatever reason, even when he was young, he just never liked Muppets. He just thought they were like dumb and stupid. And then, yeah, and they started leaning into that, and I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. And then at the end, when like Spock starts kissing the Muppet version of his betrothed Vulcan wife, I'm just like, Jesus. It was like, just like, what is going on? This is so dumb.
What was it, a transporter error?
Yeah, of course it was. Of course it
Okay.
was. It was a transporter error. Of course it was. It always is. Anyway, clue number 1. Want wants Muppets.
Yeah, got it.
Clue number 2. Was seen near a Hulk. Clue number 3. Was seen near a Black Hawk helicopter.
Uh,
Clue number 4. Was a whale. Clue Clue number 5 is an Emmy Award winner. Final clue is best known for playing real estate agent Phil Dunphy on Modern Family.
Oh, Aldi.
Scott Alden.
I mean, Ty Burrell.
Ty Burrell. Yes.
A minute.
Might have been a bit too esoteric, a little too arcane
A little bit.
of a target, but we'll go on here. Clue number 1. Likes hedge trimming.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Matt,
Go for it.
Tim Burton.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, what
Yeah,
a pull.
yeah.
What
I
a
almost
pull.
did that
As
one
soon as
after
I
the
said it,
Muppets
as soon as you
thing.
said it, I knew it.
What a pull. I had all these other ones like likes finding lost bikes. Pee Wee Herman. You know. Of course, the last one was a Batman reference. Anyway. Clue number 1. Made an appearance in the 1993 movie Demolition Man.
Matt,
Oh.
Taco Bell.
God! I even, I made it sound like it was a... I had lots of really cool clues for this, too.
Sorry.
I love when he gets frustrated. That makes me happy.
They won
Connected to
they won the fast food wars. Come on.
Yeah. I do I know it's not good for me, but man, there is something just wonderful while pulling up the Taco Bell app and ordering 7 horrible things and paying $9. It's just like
$9.
That's not a thing in Canada.
Not anymore.
It cost me $30 if I wanted to get a Taco Bell meal.
Clue number 1 was born with the last name Cowell.
Matt, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Clue number 2 is connected to the Volkswagen Beetle. Clue number 3 is well known for their charisma. Clue number 4 has been famously played by actors Mark Harmon, Cary Elwes, and Zac Efron. Clue number 5 died while sitting. Final clue. Notorious serial killer.
Scott.
Scott Demers.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy is great. Died in a chair? Get it? Died.
I get it. That's good.
Thank you. Clue number 1 was briefly seen in the music video Black or White.
Aldi?
Scott. God damn it.
Scott Alden was first.
Tyra Banks?
Tyra Banks.
Yes.
Yes.
Son.
You're a jerk. I had a lot of good clues for that one too. That was anyway, whatever. Clue number 1 famously appeared in the 1995 movie Clueless. Clue number 2 Jerry Seinfeld rode one of these in a 2007 animated film. Clue number 3 was originally manufactured
Scott,
using. Go ahead.
teddy bear.
Clue number 3 originally manufactured using goat stomachs.
Oh, I still would have gone with teddy bear.
Clue number
Okay.
4.
Oh, go ahead.
Clue number 4. Hundreds of millions of these are produced every year.
Aldi.
Go ahead.
Tennis ball.
Tennis ball is correct.
So speaking
Yeah.
of goat stomachs, I was talking to a client today, and they were showing me this because their game is this Blood Bowl type game, and they showed me a video of this. I think it's like a sport from an overseas country, the Middle East maybe, where they're horseback and they have these big um, kind of like wells at the end of each end of the arena, and they're basically playing polo, but they're grabbing this thing that's big, kind of teddy bear looking thing. I thought it was a teddy bear at first. No, it's a decapitated goat.
I've heard
Ugh.
of it. It's a real sport.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was fucking
I
disgusted.
can't remember the name of it, but I've heard of it.
So
Yeah.
interesting factoid, which you would have learned about in the next clue. They were the vast majority of these were forced to change colors in 1972 to increase visibility on television. They changed the colors so they'd show up better in 1972.
That's like when they put the microchip in
Oh,
the fucking
tennis ball?
hockey pucks
Yeah, tennis ball. Yeah.
for all the people.
I really enjoyed that actually. I wonder why they discontinued
What?
the highlighted puck.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Did you
Remember
watch any of
when?
it?
Do you remember Scott? I mean, not Scott. Matt, you might remember this briefly. Well, actually, you guys might too. But remember when that 1 year the NHL where they changed it so you could they made the hockey puck glow so you would see it on the screen. They did
Oh
something
yeah,
where
and it glowed a certain color when it was like a slap shot of a certain speed.
yeah, and it was just like, and then they got rid of it because everybody hated it. They were just like because they people were saying, oh, you can't see where the puck is, and I was like, well, what do you mean you can't see where the puck is? Just pay attention. But anyway, number 1 has appeared on the sitcoms Everybody Loves Raymond and Modern Family. Number 2 is seen by most people on Sunday.
Matt,
Go for it.
Tom Brady.
Good
Number
guess.
3 competed in the 1981 Cannonball Run.
Scott Demers,
Scott Demers.
Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw is correct.
Right
Football.
sport, wrong era.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's getting a little long in the tooth. I'm just gonna say that right now.
How old
I
is
mean,
he?
like, yeah, no, I mean, but good, God bless him. He's out there still.
God bless.
God bless him. Clue number 1 has a connection to Jack Black, Jason Schwartzman, Justin Long, and Paul Rudd. Number 2, connected to a famous scene in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Number 3, they were invaders. Clue number 4. They were vultures in the Jungle Book.
Matt?
Matthew.
Oh no, that's wrong.
5,
The Beatles?
4, 3,
The
2.
Beatles?
The Beatles is correct. Well done. Well done.
I thought we weren't doing the as a word, but
The is a word. The is absolutely, yeah. No, the Beatles. Correct. Well done. Well done. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Matt with 3, Aldi with 3, Scott Demers with 2, Jerry, his microphone doesn't work apparently. But there's 6 things left. It's anybody's game. Even I could win. Even I could win. Clue number 1. Associated with the number 5.
Aldi.
Go for it.
Tom Brady.
Ah.
I had to take a guess there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Steal Matt's
Forrest isn't
thunder.
here, so you had to take a guess.
Clue number 2. It's 15 inches long. Hey now.
I know. The number of jokes just went through my head, none of which are worthy. Most of which reference Jerry.
Yeah. Clue number 3. Connected to Pop Goes the Weasel. Clue number 4 is a metaphor for touching below the waist. Clue number 5. Known as the hot corner.
Oh.
Final clue. If you hit a triple in baseball, you end up here.
Got
Matt,
Scott Demers.
third base.
Third base.
did you have a? I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't have a Abbott and Costello.
I thought about it, but I thought it would be a giveaway, So, and I couldn't use that as the final clue. So, I mean,
Third base.
yeah, I know. It's just like, I don't know. Third base. Fabulous.
Associated with I don't know.
Associated with that. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have. What a great bit.
Oh,
The
fuck.
What a great bit.
the who's on first bit. It's the premise. I remember when I would judge speech, there were these 2 guys that did it as a duo. I mean, and they must have just like got the mannerisms and the eye rolls and everything. They must have watched like the Abbott and Costello thing over and over again, and they just nailed it. And I mean, I would just I laughed my ass off the entire time because of the way they did. But yeah, ultimately they because it was seen as not original, they never really went far with it. Made me mad, but they did a good job with it. Anyway, clue number 1. Oftentimes, this is represented by a light. Clue number 2. Clue number 2. In 1953, this was silent. Clue number 3. Known for being jealous, spoiled, and
Scott.
stubborn. Go for it.
Tinkerbell.
Tinker Bell is correct. Does anybody else remember in like the early 2010s, like 2011, 2012, there was just a string of Tinkerbell movies that just came out, like animated movies. They They had a ton of them. I must have watched those 1,000 times.
Are they all Disney or are they something else?
Yeah, they were Disney stuff. They just kept pumping them out there.
Straight to video or
Yeah, it was straight to video stuff. It was like Tinkerbell on Halloween, Tinkerbell's Great Adventure, Tinkerbell's River Rafting. Just it was-
Tinkerbell goes to Dallas. That
Yeah.
one wasn't Disney.
No, that
Tinkerbell
wasn't.
two words?
It's 2 words, yeah.
Okay.
Evan, it's TB. We've only got 4 left, but the nice thing is if you run the table, you tie for the win.
Yeah.
TB is in
TB,
Tyra Banks.
Yeah.
TB.
I'm just going to continue not knowing any of these.
Clue number 1. Former host of Saturday Night Live. Clue number 2. Was drafted by the now defunct Montreal Expos.
Evan.
Go for it.
Terry Bradshaw.
You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm
Scott.
gonna.
Give him a pass.
Yeah, I'll give you a pass because that's already been Scott Demers.
All right.
That one's got to be Tom Brady.
That would be Thomas Brady. Thomas Brady was drafted by the Montreal Expos. Yes. Number 1. Is often. Sorry. Rip. Clue number 1 was often compared to 2 others. Clue number 2 is connected to Dana Carvey. Clue number 3 connected to the Greatest Generation.
Scott.
Go for it.
Tom Brokaw.
Tom Brokaw. Remember, Scott's horrible at this, everyone. Scott's horrible.
He wrote that. Look,
Scott's horrible at this.
he wrote that.
With 2 left, Jerry and Evan are playing for glory. Matt or Aldi have to run the tape. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. Scott's won. Yay, go Scott. 2 left. Everybody's playing for glory. Everybody's playing for glory with 2 left.
What do I have? What do I have? I didn't think I was doing
6.
that.
You have 6.
Wow.
6.
Didn't you just
yeah.
have 2 like a second ago?
Gosh, I
What do I
remember
have?
when you first started doing these, you're like, guys, I'm never gonna get any of these.
I know.
Clue number 1 was first seen in 1970.
And don't worry, Scott, we're not throwing any of these.
Clue number 2 connected to a former Microsoft employee. Clue number 3 the second word describes someone that is an innovator. Sorry, back up. I screwed that up. I wrote it and then I scribbled it out and I read the scribbled out one. As one word, this would describe someone as an innovator. Sorry. Clue number 4 guest starred on an episode of a Fred Armisen television series. I didn't know that until I did this research. Clue number 5 most often is seen wearing red, white, and black. Final clue. This professional sports team won the title in the NBA in 1977. Evan.
Oh, gosh. Tampa Bay.
No.
Tampa Bay. TB.
No.
Mash?
No. Matthew.
Trailblazers?
Yeah.
That's Yes, that's correct. Don't you live in
Trailblazer.
Portland? Don't you live in Portland?
Yeah.
Isn't Trailblazers one word?
No, it isn't. As far as the team
Really?
goes, Portland Trail Blazers. Trailblazers. Yeah, just
I
In
didn't
fact,
even know we were. I don't know which sports ball we were on, so I just went for.
you live in.
We
the
are
town.
on all the sports, Evan. All.
Final
I went for
item.
football.
Final item. Clue number 1. This involved con artists. Clue number 2. Connected to the state of Ohio. Clue number 3. Connected to Saturday Night Live. Clue number 4. Connected to auto parts.
Matt,
Matthew.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy
Tommy
Boy.
Nice.
Tommy want wingy.
Well, I have
You
a
know, we
mark on
should have
my
known
face.
that
Not
was
so
gonna
much
be one of the
here or
clues.
here, but right here.
Yeah.
No, not a scratch.
No.
Here.
Nothing.
No.
You know the best part about that when he goes, he punches him. He goes, if I wanted a kiss, I would have asked my mother. And then he hits him with the 2x4. And then
Yamaha Auto Parts.
and then he just says like off he goes like, oh, Dino World, and just walks over his unconscious body to go to like they happen to pull over next to this like dinosaur theme park place. Oh, that was a good movie. I enjoyed Tommy
Right.
Boy.
Hey,
That Black
gentlemen,
Sheep
I
movie
got-
was garbage though.
I got to get up at 7 a.m.
Yeah,
So,
I'm going to bed.
Good
too.
luck with that 7 a.m.
Yeah. All right. Good night, gentlemen. Thank you so
Night,
much.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Scott.
See you, Scott. I'm going to. Bye.
Oh,
Just
Evan
crush
shows up
us
and
and
everybody
leave.
just leaves. Everybody
That's how
just
it
runs
works.
It's
runs
like
away.
12:30. I'm going to bed, man.
Yeah. Everybody's turning into pumpkins nowadays. It's weird.
Is it 12:30?
I was always a pumpkin.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I think it's that everybody's getting older. That's what it is.
Well, I mean, yeah, when we were younger men, we would be up until like 3 a.m. sometimes. Remember that stuff? We'd just be here talking all night. Then we all got old and tired. And
And I look over at that couch and I'm like, oof, that's looking pretty good.
oh yeah, I mean, hey, where have you been all my life, couch?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
I could
JD
fall
Vance.
asleep. Yeah, mouth open, just drool coming out.
That's not
It's
a bad.
nice.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? What's new with you, Evan?
Oh, not much. Just working on all of a sudden. You know how things happen in batches, where like all of a sudden you have to hurry up and do a bunch of stuff.
No.
There's like, no, not at all. There's like 4 board game things happening, which is good, right? I want those things to happen, but they all like went, zoom. And I'm like, oh, okay, I got to attend to all these things. So it's good.
You still do your other like your real jobs, right? You're not just
I do.
relying on this to pay the bills.
No, heck no, that would not be good for me.
Whenever I hear about anybody who like, and I'm not faulting anybody for this, like
Yeah.
follow your dreams, blah blah blah. But whenever I hear about anybody that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn my YouTube channel about board games into my full-time gig, I am
Tough.
always just of this mentality of like, no, don't do it.
It's tough.
Yeah,
I mean, people do it, right? Like there are success stories, but that's tough.
I think they are few and far between.
Yes.
And the avenue to be able to do that has, I think, dried up a great deal.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. Everything's established enough now. We're kind of like breaking it's probably tough.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
God
YouTube
bless.
is really only for the mega channels.
I wish them all the luck in the world, and I hope they all succeed. But I mean, I think like it's like I saw a thing for, I don't know what it was, some convention. I'm not going to say the convention because you're going to go look it up, but that isn't my goal in making this comment. But I remember I saw this thing and it was like, oh, it's like industry leaders, these people, and it was like, and I'm not saying anything that these people weren't industry leaders or anything like that. I don't want that to be the takeaway here, but it was like, have a panel about what is the state of the board game publishing industry and today. I showed Shane that. He goes, he's like, I said they didn't invite you to this. He's like, because I would have just said it sucks. Next
Yeah.
question.
It sucks. You got to spend $3 to make 2. I hate it.
Yes. The juice isn't worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question. No, I don't have any more. Well, that was my springboard. Yeah. Just.
I mean, I definitely I was more pessimistic. Things didn't turn out as poorly as I thought they would. Like as the years went through after COVID, like things didn't go as bad as I expected. So I'm like, that's a positive.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to be a negative Nelly out there, but I mean, it's the amount of chasing after it's becoming more and more difficult, I guess.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of thoughts on that. We were talking about like the giant 27 boxes Kickstarters. I mean, those things are, few and far between in my opinion now.
Right.
I mean, not that they don't exist, but they do, because they do, and
Yeah, things are getting tougher.
yeah. I mean, there's according to a few Facebook pages I go to, the megalomaniacal leader of a certain website, just controls everything. So I mean, he's got it in for everybody.
Oh, Scott.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Scott?
No, anyway. I don't know. Has anybody? This is where we should ostensibly try to talk about board games. Maybe has anybody played anything cool lately?
I've been doing a lot of prototypes, but let me look. Let me see what else I played. Oh, I remember. Fire Tower. Have you guys heard of this? It's like,
Yeah, I heard of it. I never got around to playing it.
yeah, like I don't really recognize the publisher name or anything, but it was like, it was fun. I had a good time with it. And
So, not to interrupt you, that was a game that I remember they did a Kickstarter. I did a Kickstarter video for that, I think, a million years ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. And it's like that Echidna game where every single convention you go to, you see that company is there selling Fire Tower, and like they've never had anything else. They just sell this Fire Tower game, and like
Yeah.
They probably
and
have.
just like that one company that made that Echidna game where the Echidnas chase each other around the thing. And they're always at every convention ever, and it's the same two guys wearing the Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, it's Chris Gould.
Yeah,
It's-
and I always end up in PGG Con. I always
Lots of
end up in a
poke.
booth next to him, and we always just sit there and shoot the bull the entire time. We just talk about our lives and everything that's going on. Eventually, like one person, he'll like say, "I'm gonna go get lunch. Do you want lunch? Yeah, I want lunch. Okay, yeah, go give me this." And then the next day it's my turn to do it.
yeah.
But I mean, I was just like, how many of these hedgehog games do you sell? I mean, this is like the only game they have. I mean, it's just amazing.
They have other games.
But that's the only one I
But
ever
that's-
see. I never see anything
Right,
else.
they probably sold out of those, and then the one that keeps selling it, you reprint.
Because they're slinging, man. They're slinging.
That and the other thing that I love, and I'm not saying this facetiously at all. The other thing that I love to death about BGG Con every year is I walk in, and it's got to be from like the very first time you guys ever had the convention ever. And Decision Games said, "We'll buy a booth." And they are, since they've done it every year. Yeah, there
Hey,
you
look at
go.
that. There
There's
it is.
me holding Fire Tower. I
With a
couldn't
stack of
tell.
units.
I remember I liked it. I remember I
Yeah, I had
liked
fun
it.
with it.
I remember I liked it, but I couldn't tell you
24
anything about the
minutes.
damn game. How much?
24 minutes.
Yeah, I probably spoke for 24 minutes for a
One
10-minute
shot,
game.
one take, Lance.
I
Did you do them in one take?
pretty much
You ever stop the camera and no?
rarely.
No, and you never edited, right?
Rarely
Yeah.
I would, but usually it was just a one shot, and I would have um, I would have like 5 notes, and they'd be on
Yeah.
a piece of paper in front of me. Make sure you say like these are the things I liked, whatever, and
Yeah.
and that was it. And I would just and then I usually, honestly, I mean, people don't believe this, but when I sat down to talk, I had no idea what I was gonna say 90% of the time. I was just like, I just said, I'm going to start talking about this. And I was like, I knew what games I liked. I knew what it is. And then usually I tied it in with something personal, like, the things that something that happened in my life. And I would just be like talking about like some movie I saw or something. And it was
Sounds great.
just, no, yeah. I mean,
I believe it.
and it just allowed me to, but no. So but anyway, Decision Games, they must have been like one of the very first people to ever have a booth with you. And they
Been
always
around for a
have,
long time. They've come to a lot of conventions.
they
Twice a
always
year.
have, they always
Twice a
have
year
that.
for
Yeah,
for decades.
they have that booth right there, the end cap right there in the end. And I almost always end up buying something from them because they'll have like some old solo war
Yeah, they
game
got something. They got
that
some
like,
stuff.
and then yeah, and it's the same old couple that have been running it forever.
It's
And
great.
it will make me sad the day that I go and I don't see Decision Games in one of those end caps right there.
You know the guy that does the t-shirts is 70?
Wow.
Yeah.
You know that guy?
Yeah, I know that guy.
I was like, 70? Or maybe I'm overestimating his age, but he's up there. He wants to sell the company.
Wow.
But he goes to like 12 conventions a year, something crazy, like 12 or 16 conventions a year. Like
People
with
like
all
their-
those hundreds of t-shirts he brings around.
Yeah.
People like
His
the
name is
shirts.
also Scott, by the way.
Too many Scots. Too many Scots.
Yeah. People like their shirts, man.
He's got a lot of fun shirts.
He does. People like their clever shirts.
They're
And then,
clever.
and then the other game I played is called Comic Hunters.
That was a big
I-
deal a year
Was it?
back or 2 years back. Yeah. Everybody was
When
going
it came
crazy
out,
for
it was a huge deal.
Yeah. Wasn't it an Origins release that sold out or something like it? Or was
No,
it?
it was a Gen Con release, and I'm almost
Was it a
and
Gen
it-
Con
and it-
release and sold out instantly?
But the big thing about it was it was using actual
Yeah.
like covers of the
Right.
they had gotten the rights to put the covers of the actual comics
Yes.
Right.
on the thing. And so people were like, this is insane. And then I was like, this looks cool. And because I'm a big comic guy. And then I saw, I mean, and again, the game might be amazing, and I'll let you talk about it because I've never played it. But man, oh man, I was like the quality of the components. It was like I was it was like I was holding or touching an old Aaliyah game with that super thin cardboard that like you felt like if the moisture in the air got a hold of it, it would just it would like deteriorate into nothing.
That
Again.
could be. I couldn't speak to it because they were sleeved, so I'm not sure. But so I don't know
Yeah,
the
I
quality.
always wanted to play that one. I never got around to playing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's another
they
one
got
of
the
those
real
games
co-
that
they got the
showed
real
up
cover.
and well, no, it showed up and then it vanished, right? I mean, it was like, oh, here's
Is
this game, and
Is
then
it still around? Can you buy it?
I'm sure you can, but I mean, but it's another one of those games that like shows up, makes a splash for like a half a second, and then nobody says anything about it ever.
Until now.
Well, yeah, until now, but
I don't. Do people talk about old games at all anymore?
Sometimes,
No.
yeah.
well, not a
When you say
YouTube channel
nobody
that wants
talks
to
about
make
it
it.
ever.
There's a very small subset of games that continue to get talked about forever. You know, Lords of Waterdeep, Castles of Burgundy, Concordia, you know, like
The evergreens.
the evergreens. You know, anytime somebody's like, "Oh, I need a game recommendation for XYZ," then you'll see like the same 10 games.
Champions of Midgard.
Right. Same 10 games over and over and over and over again.
They better fucking say Champions of Midgard.
Better talk about that. Is that going to make the end of the year? Is it going to make a PGG con?
I mean, I desperately want them to be a BGG
Okay.
con. And I'm doing everything that
What
I
about the
can.
Vampire game? Will that make it?
I desperately want that to be a BGG con as
Ooh.
well. I would love to have games that I can actually show to people and they can get excited
And
about
play
instead of
themselves.
like,
Yeah.
geez, yeah, trying to convince people to buy After the
You
Empire.
got
I
an
mean,
extra copy
that's
of
like,
extra
that
copy of
yeah,
Eclipse. No, what's the other game?
Last
Last
Light,
Light.
baby.
Last
Some
light.
Last Light Deluxes. We found 20 more Last Light Deluxes.
Shut up, Aldi. You don't know.
You know nothing.
Oh my god. Yeah. Hopefully you'll have them.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the hope, right? I mean, it's there's a lot. I mean, it's just all these things have to kind of come together perfectly, sadly, which sucks because it's like just I mean, we're trying desperately to do everything we can, but I gotta deliver that before the end of the year. I just the running joke is always like, it's like, are we going to deliver this? It's like people are going to be upset if we don't, and it's like, well, that sounds like a you problem because you handle all the emails. Just like, yeah, I mean, like today, I sent out another reminder that we're like, hey, we are closing the pledge manager for Champions of Midgard. Make sure make sure you finish your pledge. I mean, there's like it's like 400 people that have not completed their pledge,
Right.
which is insane. I mean, it's just like go in. I mean, there's a few that like paid the $5 or whatever for access to the pledge manager, and they're not going to buy the full thing. Whatever, doesn't matter. You expect a few of those, right? But there's a fair number in there that like, yeah, they just haven't completed the pledge manager, meaning that like they haven't gone through the trouble of, filling it out and doing what needs to be done, but they've already given us $250. So it's just like, and only if I can get on my little soapbox here, what really chaps my ass with a lot of these people, it's like, it's the same freaking people that you tell them every single time, you don't back the game using your Apple ID relay. Just don't do that because
Why?
Because you can't email them that the email, it doesn't, you can't bounce an email to them and let them know anything. So those people just don't ever get an invite to they don't get an invite to the, they can't, and and they themselves can't log into the pledge manager either because, technically speaking, their email doesn't exist because it's like, their account, their order or whatever comes up as being under, private.appleid.relay.9787ab7xy exclamation point. And they're like, I can't get my stuff. And I was like, well, you can't use that.
Why can't you email? Is it just broken?
Because the whole purpose of having that ID relay is so you don't get spam. Like they don't know what your real email is because you don't sign up under your real email. So if you try to email that email, it just bounces.
You're supposed to receive an email?
No, yeah, it just doesn't work.
Point of that I can make a fake email that doesn't ever get email. Like, what does that mean?
Because
like,
they don't realize that when they sign up for a Kickstarter account and they go in there and they're like, oh, I'm going to use this email that I have, but they have it set up with their Apple ID. So, and they don't realize that. So what ends up happening is they do that, and then they end up like all of a sudden they're like, oh, yeah, why didn't I get this email? Why haven't I? They're like, can you resend my can you please resend my pledge manager to me? And it's like, it's like we already did, but you signed up using an Apple ID, which I mean, again, it's like whatever.
It
It's
says
just
here that it forwards to their inbox. So I'm guessing people don't.
they don't get it. They
So
don't
some
get
people
it.
don't have it tied to their proper email. Like it might
I
be
don't
going
know,
to their
man.
Apple email, whatever, something at apple.com or something like that.
It is an absolute. Every single person that runs a Kickstarter runs into that issue. It's
Really?
just yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Those people just don't get their pledge manager invite. And they are, and I will absolutely, even though I've sent out multiple updates saying, it's like you need to go in. It's like we're closing the pledge manager August 31st. If you don't finish your pledge manager, you will forfeit your rewards. It's just, and I will get countless people that will contact me after we close saying, "Oh, I didn't see the 17 emails you sent. Is there something you can do for me at this point?" Yeah, you just
And then your soft inner squishy
Yeah, I mean,
bits.
it says it forwards it, and you can disable it, and like it's got a lot of functionality. Like so you can
well,
come up with an email address for every website you use, and then like if that one starts getting spam, you just turn it off.
well, I think you're right, Aldi. I'm just making up this thing that happens that
Just telling
drives
you
me.
what I'm writing on the Apple website.
Well, that's cool.
The functionality is that it would relay the email. Now the fact that they're not getting it sounds like some kind of server problem.
Do I really sound like that?
I didn't get my email. Oh
Yeah,
no.
you do. I personally threw your copy of the game away.
Did they bounce back to you, or do you just not? They just go to
No,
black
we
hole?
don't know. You honestly, you don't know. I mean, it's just like, and
So every
and
email system I use that tells me if it was delivered or not. Do you guys not have that? I guess you don't have that.
not in Game Found. When you send it, when you
Really?
say send the invites out, you
Probably
don't get
have
that.
by the way.
What?
They probably have that. They probably have that information. If they're using like MailChimp or something to send an email, or they probably have some system that sends email that tells them exactly what happened to that email, that they would be able to see the response.
Well,
They're
if
just
they
like
do,
telling
they're
you.
not sharing it.
They're not sharing it to you. Right. They've cloaked it. Yeah. Because we did our email blast to our Kickstarter backers, and I saw the ones that bounced, and I had to go look them up on, Kickstarter to kind of message them separately.
I would appreciate an email to say that your delivery is being posted. I got the email saying that. I can't remember now. But I got the email to say that you've received the prints, and that was it. And then all of a sudden there was a knock at the door, and what's this? Oh, I forgot about those.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
our
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Talk about
whatever
art stuff.
whatever the system shop up we use tells when we do when it goes out, it sends you a message.
Well, hold on. Let's pause
Like
for
a
just
shop
a quick.
tracking.
Let me pause for just a quick second. Hey Barry, how you doing, buddy?
Yes, you
I'm
do.
doing
How's it going, man?
Gentlemen, good to see you.
It is good to be seen, theoretically.
You're
Not always.
back in black. Not always, no.
Did they arrive unscathed?
Yeah, they arrived unscathed. Yeah.
That's good because we didn't ship them in. Did it come in a tube or did it come in a box?
It came in a box.
That's good. I'm glad it did because overseas would have worried me about the shipping.
Yeah. The box kept it very
So
secure.
there was a conversation that was had. Not, it's fine. They make decisions on their own, but they basically said that when we shipped the rolling tubes, they got lost at the mail facility because they roll away.
Ah.
So we didn't do tubes this time. But I was like, but tubes are like what protects the prints. I don't know. Anyway, I guess a couple people got damaged, but I'm glad yours did not.
Yeah. Just a couple
That's
of small
cool.
ones. Yeah. But as I said, I didn't get a message to say, right, they've been sent now. Expect them over the next couple of days.
You didn't get that, or you did?
No, I didn't. Didn't get that.
I asked my boy what he wanted for his entrance music if he got some during football, and he said it was Back in Black by AC/DC. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
a good choice.
For some reason, I forgot all the Zeppelin titles. Apart from
Um,
Whole Lot of Love. Yeah.
That'd be a good one too.
Did you say American Woman?
American Woman would be a good one.
It's like the same intro.
Yeah.
You know what I think also would be a good intro would be Working Man by Rush.
Over the hills and far away.
Ooh, good one.
Houses of the Holy.
House of the Rising Sun.
Immigrant
Physical
Song.
Immigrant Song, yeah.
Oh
Immigrant,
gosh.
Immigrant Song's
I
awesome.
mean, obviously.
I mean, just the fact that it's a
pretty
way
epic.
that you can't even
Yeah.
hear it in the background. You hear the drums slowly
Yeah.
build up.
Yeah.
Just like
They're two songs that have been very overused, is Back in Black
Yes.
and Immigrant Song. In
Yeah.
every trailer and every film. It's like, for fuck's sake.
It's because they're so dang epic. It's not their fault.
Yeah, but they're
No.
not epic anymore. You know, they streamed the
Speak of the
last
devil.
tour
There he
film,
is.
and it was like,
good night, buddy.
you know, it was like,
Love you,
oh,
bud.
God's sake, let's
See you
get
tomorrow.
this scene over with.
Who's that grown man in your house?
Yeah, I know. He no lie. He yeah, I don't know. It's like my wife's never been happier. No, no lie. We took him to get his sports physical because you can't
Right.
play unless you get a current sports physical. Turns out we got one for him last year, but we forgot about it. So he was good to go. So he didn't need one,
Okay.
but we went in. But that was at the end of June. Now I don't know if this is real or if it's even possible, but he went in and he was just a hair over 6 feet tall at like the end of June. He just got remeasured for his official heights and weights or whatever for football. So for the programs and everything like that, he's like 6'7", and he gained like 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Jeez.
I don't know what's going on with him. I think he drinks like a gallon of whole milk a day. So it's just insane.
You don't
I
have
know.
to say about whole milk. It was meant for baby cows.
Yes. No, I mean, we drank. I mean, I always drank like I've drank skim my entire life. It
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
and so he grew up drinking skim, and then like he got a hold of whole milk once. He's like, oh, this tastes so much better. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, I watch
Yeah,
him
you're
drink it, and it just like it looks horrible.
Yeah.
But
I grew up with skim also.
I grew up with fat, and look at me, one whole lot
Boy.
of fat.
I did record some more metal vocals this week. That was fun.
I saw the
Yeah.
video. That was pretty cool.
It was a good time.
So, what kind of metal voice do you have? Do you have?
It's melodic. It's not very
melodic.
screamy.
Not Cookie Monster.
It's not Cookie.
Where's your
Cookie for monster, cookie for me.
Yeah, but
That's
what
what
would
they
you
all
say?
sound like to me. All those
look
death
into
metals
my eyes?
are like
You
Cookie
will see that
Monsters.
they are googly.
Do you sound like Ozzy? Do you sound like what's his name from Soundgarden? Do you
It's a
sound like
little like
Chris Cornell.
it's pretty
Chris Cornell.
easy, like Bruce Dickinson, Ronnie James Dio.
okay?
I mean, it kind of goes back and forth between and a touch of a Loverboy. You know, where there's a little whine before
Working for
every
the
line.
Weekend.
Hey everyone, hey. You know, there's a little bit of that going on.
I was thinking of Queen when you said Loverboy.
Oh,
Do you guys remember one of the early YouTube videos of the guy that did the Loverboy working for the weekend,
yeah.
where he did one man band working for the weekend?
I don't remember that video, but
No.
It was
Remember
one of
the
the
song?
early YouTubes of the day.
Huh.
It was such a great video.
Remember the
I'm trying to find
weirdos that really loved Air Supply and what a horrible
I
band
think
that
Air
was?
Supply was great.
Air
No,
Supply
it
was
wasn't.
good. It was
Every-
Duran and Robert.
Every Air Supply
Duran.
song was like about like being sad because some girl left you.
Yeah,
Like it was
that's
just
right.
it got old. I'm just gonna say it. Everyone really.
I mean,
I'm so
most of the tropes
sad.
in metal have not changed in many, many years, so it's it's
Maybe
not much
I
that's
don't know.
new.
Oh, wrong band. It's not
It
Air
just
Supply.
yeah, it was
You were thinking of Steely Dan.
In the early
No.
1980s,
no. Um
Steely Dan's the band where if I can't remember, like, what who did that one song? The answer is Steely Dan.
yeah, almost always. I was thinking about like it's weird how like if you get too far into the 80s, I don't really much care for the rock.
it's,
But if you just get into like maybe 81, 82, 1980, that kind of era,
Yeah,
I still kind of like it.
yeah.
If that makes sense. So listening to some REO Speedwagon from like
Yeah, it's good.
1980,
Yeah,
81,
that stuff was good.
that stuff's good, a little
Yeah.
time for me to fly or what's the one where I heard it from a friend who
Uh,
heard it
heard it
from a
from a
friend
friend
who
who. Yeah,
heard it
it's
from
good.
a friend that you were messing around. And then
Round.
that guitar hit down, down, down,
Yeah.
down. Heard you got a boyfriend
Yeah.
up every weekend.
Pretty good,
Wow.
man.
Yeah. The Speedwagon.
And I don't want you around.
Speedwagon had do you guys watch the show Ozark?
No, I never did.
It's one of
Yes,
my
so
absolute it's a great show. It can be a tough watch at times because like nobody is a good person in that show. I mean, you don't root for anybody. You hate
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But you in that one though, you end up um because they run they work for a drug cartel and they're laundering the money. And I think I've told you this story before, but
Mhm.
it's just such a great scene where they have like a riverboat gambling thing to launder the money, and they host a big giant benefit or something like that, and they have REO Speedwagon is there, and then the guy that he's like, yeah, so I mean, I was wondering, maybe there'd be a kind of situation where I don't know if you like lease your equipment, your touring equipment or anything like that, if that's something where like maybe because he's trying to like he needs to get some money moving because the cartel needs him to launder the money, and he's like, so if it's at something where maybe it's like I could maybe do like maybe 100,000 or something like that, I could put some like is a retainer in there, and he's like, yeah, and I don't usually the band kind of like doesn't like that doing that stuff with the equipment. He's like, well, I could maybe throw in a little extra, maybe like 50,000 for yourself or something like that. And he's like, let me call my lawyer. Hold on. He's like, no, 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 no. He's like, you don't have to call. And then he gets his on his phone, and he's like, hey Henry, yeah, I got a guy who wants to launder some money. How much can we do right now? It's like he says we can do two. Can you do two? He's like, yeah, 200,000 is good. Uh, go watch Ozark. Good show. Like I said, you won't like anybody though. What's this link that you just sent my way?
that
That's
is the
the
Loverboy, the one guy doing all the parts of Loverboy is working for the weekend.
yeah. I'm checking it out right now.
It's old YouTube. It's like 20 or 18 years ago. I thought he would have more
Pure
views because I remember
adrenaline.
thinking it was like pretty viral at the time.
He's
But he
got
only has
53 subscribers.
Hey.
200,000 views.
Yeah, that's what
It was just
happens
a
to
fun.
us.
Basically, when videos were fun,
Yeah.
When they
goofy.
weren't. Oh yeah, they were.
there was a goofy simplicity to them.
I saw a guy that I mean, this is several years ago now, but same deal where
So good.
he it was like this like 18-year-old kid, and he didn't sing it because he wasn't a singer, but he played every single instrument for a Boston song for that foreplay long time. You know, the one that they open up with the uh you know what song I'm talking about? There's the intro that takes like it's like a 2 minute intro and then it busts into the song long time. But he played all the instruments for it, and it's one of those things where they put the boxes on each one, so they're all playing at one time. So I was like, that's pretty cool. He's pretty
Yeah.
talented. What's he gonna do with his life now? Probably nothing.
So he played every instrument separately and then
Yeah, and
boxed it
then
all
put them
together.
all together, and then he got some guy to sing it for him.
Yeah, been there, done that. And now I'm on the Alaboom.
I
Look
can
where it
throw you
got you.
out. We can get you out of here if you want. You know, just, trash on.
No,
Yeah.
I will miss my weekly catch up with what's going on and what's cool in the world.
Well, if you're relying on us for that, that's pretty sad.
I'm in the same mindset as you guys. That's the thing, and it's great to see you and hear you. So
I was thinking about old. I was talking to Caleb about a few things, and he asked me about. He mentioned. He was like, I can remember we used to like watch things on DVD a lot, and I was like, yeah, we did, and he's like, yeah, that was weird. Why was that a thing? And I was just like, I don't know. We used to go to stores and uh remember, I don't know if you ever had, did you guys ever have like a used DVD store? And you go and you like look through all the used DVDs they had and like you could pick up
yeah,
like yeah, I mean I used to love doing that with
Mm.
you know with my younger with when Ross was young. It was like go to the and like see if you find a cool, a cool DVD you wanted. It was like, oh, is there gonna be like a Scooby Doo we don't own or something like that?
Mm.
That was good memories.
Yeah. Well,
Now
we
everything's
still
on
we
streaming.
still do that here.
Yeah, I forget. There was something in Dallas that was like some kind of, it wasn't Hollywood Blockbuster or something like that, but it was like kind of that name.
You
Like
know,
this big giant room warehouse of DVDs.
Mm.
I think I
Here
got
in
that Shadow of the Vampire movie there. I remember buying that used.
yeah.
William
Uh,
Dafoe.
we have car boot sales like in each village, like once a weekend. So it's like you go to a car boot sale and then you'll find some gems of films or gems of video games. So that nostalgia is still here. And
See, that
what
shit, that's
yeah,
fun though, right? I
yeah,
mean,
Yeah.
like when you stumble, like that was like the excitement when you would stumble upon the rare thing or whatever. Like, when you'd go into the place and then you'd happen upon
mm.
like, oh, it's like you could grab that kind of thing. Like, it was just there, you know.
Yeah, because there's
Uh,
sometimes I'm having these moments where it's like, you know what, I could do with watching Beastmaster, and it's like I haven't got it in my collection, so it's like, and then you see it and you go, fuck it, boom, two
I'll
euros, no
name
problem.
you Kodo and
Hmm.
you Podo.
Podo.
Yes.
I think we all
Mark
could do with
Singer.
watching some Beastmaster.
That
Yeah,
was Beastmaster was the bomb, man.
yeah. And I
I told you
recently
Mark
picked.
Singer was in my buddy's movie, right?
Yeah, you
Did,
did.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Uh,
yeah, I recently picked up Sword and the Sorcerer as well because I'm nostalgic for that.
no
Simon.
Death Stalker, but
Yeah.
what do you do?
So there are these moments in your life where you're like, okay, I miss that film. And
Yeah.
there's so many films that you can't stream.
Right.
Well, it's
You just can't
because
find them yet.
that's because there's no money in them, right?
Mm.
I did hear a rumor, and I don't know if this is true or not. So I will add the uh um maybe not, but I mean I wouldn't put it past them. Apparently, up until like right before Tim Burton died, you could stream Clue for free on Amazon, but as soon as he
Really?
died, they made it $5.
Tim
You,
Curry.
you mean
Tim
Tim Curry?
Curry.
Yeah.
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 Tim Curry, yes, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
They're
I did love
terrible.
that movie.
Hmm.
Again, I don't know if that's true or not. It might not
Right.
be,
Yeah, I
but
can
it
fact check
definitely.
it. Yeah,
I
Amazon.
mean, it definitely feels like something that could have happened.
Yeah.
I would believe it.
But I hate it. I look through streaming on Amazon. I've only got Amazon. I don't have anything else. And it's like, oh, they're recommending this film. I've got it on DVD. Oh, I've got it on Blu-ray. I got it in 3D. I got it. I got it. I got it. It's like, well, you're recommending everything that I own.
Right.
And
That's
So-
why they know you like it.
yeah. But it's
Here's
like,
the
oh,
thing that makes me go like, what the heck, with that stuff is that they used to have a thing on Amazon where they would they wouldn't make you could specifically say only show me the things that I can watch for free. And then they wouldn't show you the other things. And of course
Yeah,
they
they lose
realized
money that way.
Yeah, and then they realized, wait a minute, why are we doing this? No,
Yeah.
we got to have them see things that they might want to
Yes.
watch, so we can get some money for
It's
it.
the IKEA model. You got to walk past everything else
Yeah, and
to get to the
It's not
stuff
free.
you want.
$5.
yeah,
But was it $5 before today?
so that's the thing. They and
I'm
I
looking at the
don't know
ratings
if it's
to see if
true or
anybody
not.
like rated it. Mm.
You know,
I mean,
I mean,
I wouldn't.
again, would it be? Again, it might not be true, and if it isn't true, then I'm sure Amazon is a wonderful company that's never done anything evil ever. So
Yeah.
we shouldn't.
but what's the chances of all the Dolly Parton films now coming on to Amazon
Yeah,
Prime?
right. Right. 9 to 5.
Yeah. Mm.
9 to 5.
That's a great way to earn a living instead of 6 till 6. Dearly me.
Um,
You can watch it free on Pluto. They got to sign up. Oh, Fubo.
it's always a catch.
So anyway,
There's nowhere
Evan,
you can watch- there's
you
nowhere
were
you can
talking
watch
about
it
that
free
game,
right now.
that board game with the comic
Oh,
characters. You were
It's on
talking
Oh,
YouTube.
about-
yeah. Comic Hunter.
Yeah.
What about it?
Clue is free. Clue is free on YouTube.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
What was it like? Because that
Oh.
did pique my interest as well.
Yeah, so it's basically like it kind of just runs you through some different auction systems. And one of them is kind of unique. They call it the convention auction, where you have like this big old map of cards with some spaces, and you like slide one, and then take cards from one column or row.
Okay.
That's got like a spatial element. But aside from that, it's icon matching, set collecting, pretty
Okay.
standard.
Yeah, pretty standard. Yeah, sounds a bit like the Christophe Bollinger game I got, which is like that, which uses real comics covers. You got to
Yeah,
do
I would say the highlight of it is that it had the old, the covers. That was really
Yeah.
cool to see.
Yeah. Okay.
There was that one game that was all about. It was the game God, what was the name of that game? That was about. It was the game that was about collecting TCGs.
Yes.
And like, God, what was the name of that?
Millennia
That game was Millennia. Yeah, that game was
awesome.
amazing.
I never played
It
that.
was. It is amazing. Yeah, still is.
It just the that game
It's a game about
deserved-
simulating you collected a TCG. You didn't actually play a TCG,
That's kind of fun.
but it used TCG style things to like did trading and like
Yeah.
you were collecting like rares and it had like it was really good. It's
Cool.
still good. Yeah, I don't know if that ever really picked up.
I have heard people mention it. It
And
sounds
you would
really cool.
bundle. Did you play with the bundled cash, Lance? Where you remember you bundled the cash
Yeah.
together? You would tape together like 10 ones, and so $1 in the game was 10 of those. It was like a stack of money. Like because so every dollar was like a stack of dollars. But it was pretty good. and then
And
you would
though-
you
Yeah,
would
go
you
ahead.
would fight at the end, but you weren't fighting anybody directly. It was more of like a comparison kind of thing.
it
Neat
was
game.
absolutely like when people say, "Oh, that's meta." I mean, this was meta. I mean, it was like it
And
was the
yeah, it was real time too,
yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, that game deserved way more love. I mean, I think it did pretty well on the interwebs or whatever. On like on it was a Kickstarter that
He
made
stopped
a fair
printing it
amount
though,
of
right?
money.
Or maybe he's I
Because that's from what company is that again? Tim, that's
Tim
Look.
Burton.
99 level 99.
Level 99 Games.
Brad
Brad,
Detoll.
yeah,
Brad Detoll.
real good guy. That guy.
It's ranked 535 overall, by the way. So that's probably pretty good.
Mm.
You get a copy
Yeah.
for 100 bones on Amazon. But it's probably like a good 100. Like, even though it's expensive, like it was a very good game. And it comes with a ton. It was huge.
Oh, the box was huge and it weighed like
Yeah.
87 pounds. It was just
Yeah.
full. That game
Full
was
of
a
cards.
table hog too. Oh my god, that game was a table hog.
Because you're basically like it simulated opening packs and finding the rare. So you only got rares.
Yep.
And you were just searching for rares like all over the place. That's really almost want to play it now.
Yeah.
So fun.
That's a good sensation.
I was thinking about games that I wish I still own it, but I haven't played in a long time. Pillars of the Earth with the expansion.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best worker placement games ever.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I didn't find it too bad. I found it a bit dry, but I played Stone Age just before that, and that was more
Fantastic
interesting.
game
Yeah,
in its own right.
yeah.
Came with
So-
the stinky dice cup.
Yeah. Maybe the American version, but the French
Mine
version.
wasn't stinky.
Yours
But
wasn't
I did
stinky?
smell a stinky dice cup, everyone. Yeah. I
Yeah.
had smell it, but I think mine was not stinky.
No.
Well, it was just leather. You know,
Mm.
leather has a smell and it wears
It
off
was-
eventually.
But it was a ripe leather.
It was.
I remember the smell of it, but mine was not stinky.
But again, great game.
It was made of raccoon pelt. That's why.
Yeah.
We don't
And then
have raccoons here.
somebody had to go and ruin Stone Age because
Fine.
they said, "Oh, just don't bother trying to. You can make way more points if you just don't bother feeding your people." The starvation strategy.
I think it was Seth that said that.
Mm.
I played that weekend that game came out. I played it like 10 times because it came out the weekend of Kublai Khan.
What year was that?
2011.
No, I
And
think it
you
was
tell
earlier than
people
that.
about that game now, they don't have any idea what you're talking about.
People still mention Stone Age a lot.
Yeah.
They
Still on the
Uh,
shelves in stores.
2008.
Yeah.
one of the worst names for an expansion of all time.
What's the name of it?
Style is the goal.
Yes, style is the goal. I go, what?
Stone Age. Style is the goal. I was just like,
Yeah.
what? Just
Sure, that had a reason. I'm sure it sounded better in German.
well, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it did. But I've always been like, you know, don't give it a neat name or anything like that. Just call it Stone Age expansion.
Mm.
It's just like that's all you have to say. You don't have to be clever or anything like that, you know, and just so people know what it is. You know how many times I have people say, and Jerry can back this up, when people come up to the booth and they're like, well, what's the difference between Last Light Black Box and Last Light White Box? This is the expansion to the game. I always have said, I just wish the front of this box just said Last Light expansion on it.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah,
last,
I'm not certain that it even says that it's an expansion on the front.
no,
of
it
the
just says Last Light
like
Infinity.
Infinity.
That's all it says. And it's just like, so if it just said, it would maybe curtail at least one question. Yeah, and that would be worth it. if it just said Last Light Infinity Expansion, you know. But no. But oh well, whatever.
Yeah.
What is another game from like 10 years ago that was the cat's pajamas? No,
I played
nobody really
loads
cares about it
recently.
anymore.
Cat's pajamas.
I played loads.
I mean, to look at
recently.
the hotness from 10 years ago.
For me, Pillars of the Earth is like the where I'm like, that's a good ass game, and people are like, what?
Yeah, for the longest time it was like out of print. For the longest time you couldn't get the expansion. Like if you had the
Right.
expansion to that game, people were like, "Oh, you got the expansion?"
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I played Last Night on Earth last week. That's 2007.
That's the like zombie game with
Yeah,
real photos. Okay.
Yeah.
that was a fun one.
Which
It-
I
game?
played that.
Say it. Which game? I don't.
Last Night
Which
on
game did you
Earth.
play?
The Flying Frog Productions.
There you
I
go.
never
Yeah,
played that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I like the what was the other one they had?
What, Fortune and Glory?
No, not the other horror one, not Lost in
Inv
Earth.
Invasion, the Invasion one, the space.
No, it
This
was
was
like
not the fault of Flying Frog, but Fortune and Glory. When I played. That was probably one of the most miserable times I've ever had playing a board game. Was playing Fortune and Glory.
I
It
never
was
played
like,
that
and
one.
it was because that was a game that we got it, and we were all excited to play it because we were like, "This is cool! It's gonna be like Indiana Jones," and it says up to 6 players or something. You should play that game with 2. There's
it's a tough
it.
one.
It was literally one of those things where it was like, okay, on like after your turn was done, you were waiting 20 minutes before you got to take a turn again. It was one of those things where it was like everybody's doing their thing now. Okay, you're okay, you're climbing on the Zeppelin. That's cool. All right. And then, I'm in a cliffhanger where I'm doing this. Then they get back to you and you're like, I don't even remember what I was doing anymore. It was like pulling teeth. We just quit. After
Yeah.
like 2.5 hours, we were like, yeah, let's go do. I remember somebody said, I would have had more fun if I'd gotten in my car and drove around the block for the last 2 hours.
Oh no. I remember the cover of that. It looked like it was like a fun adventure game.
Mm.
We played with too many people.
Yeah.
It was one of those
It
things
was
where
really
it was like,
fun. If you got it going, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was great.
It just took forever.
Yeah, it did take forever. Trying to find that game.
There's a handful of people that still to this day reference our 8-player game of Caverna. It was like,
How long did that take?
oh, it was miserable. It literally was a moment where it was like we were it was like the first day of a convention. It was my copy. I knew how to play it. There was a bunch of people there that wanted to try it out for the first time ever. I said, cool, I'll teach it. And so I had like 2 people. And then like a third person showed up and we're like, oh, can I get in? This is the new Caverna. This is the new Agricola. I'm like, yeah, you get in. Yeah, come on in. And then it was like another person and then another person and then another person. And eventually people kept on wandering in. By the time we had 6, we were like, yeah, whatever, just like whatever. And we got the full 8. And then 4.5 hours later.
4.5 hours later.
Yeah, no, that was to this day. Say let's be up for a little 8-player Caverna. Just like, shut up. Mistakes were made. We know.
Yeah, should have played with 7. It'd been quicker.
That would have been it.
Yeah.
It's like my 2.5 hour game of, oh God, what's it called? The Fun Forge game in space.
Which one?
It should take 30 minutes. I can't see it because it's behind another game now.
Shipyard. That was a good game.
Cosmic Encounters.
I love Shipyard. I'm trying to think of other games that came out back then.
Played Galaxy Trucker last week as well. That was cool.
Great game.
I really like Galaxy Trucker.
Mm.
I haven't got the chance to play that one yet.
It's like, yeah, it's
It's
my
a
kind
fun.
of happening, man.
Yeah, yeah. I was talking to my friend about when we were playing it, and I said, "This is chaos, and I like
Yeah.
this kind of chaos."
Yes.
But when I play Thunder Road, it's like there's a disconnect between the theme and the chaos in the game, and
You
that's
know,
why I don't like Thunder Road.
Thunder Road fell flat for me too.
Oh, good. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Feels good.
And again, it's not a. I don't think it's a bad game. I mean, I think it's fine, right? Um,
Yeah.
which is damning praise in a lot of ways. Yeah, the game's fine,
Oh,
but
fuck off.
I mean, they've certainly sold enough goddamn copies. So, you know, what do I know?
Played Botswana for the first time as well.
Which one?
Botswana?
Ah, that's an old one.
Yeah, that was actually quite good. Quantium is the
No.
game I'm thinking of. Quantium. It's where the
Quantum.
dice are ships and
Oh,
you've got to just
Quantum.
conquer
Yeah.
planets.
Quantum.
Yeah.
Quantum, sorry. Yeah.
Quantum.
Which should take 30 minutes with 4 players, but it took two and
Yeah.
a half hours because there were 2 players who were AP prone. Who
Yeah.
it's like my friend's turn, my turn, your turn.
Yeah.
I remember when Quantum came out, they had a huge problem with the dice. Do you
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
this?
I
No.
They
vaguely
were
remember that.
they were all sweaty. They
Yeah,
like
that was really weird.
I mean, it sounds weird, but go look at the old thing. Like you people would take the dice out, and then you'd have them like out, and like there would be like there was something that when they made the dice, like they weren't cured or something,
Mm.
because like you would put them on the they'd be sitting on your counter, and you pick them up, and there'd be like a residue on the thing. And when you picked them up and you
That's
put them in
pretty
your hands, they were like this. It was like something where they didn't like like I'm sure there's like uh a thing that they're supposed to do, right, to dice or with the resin or
Process.
whatever,
Yeah.
and they just didn't do it for whatever reason.
They're actually transformers. They're gelatin cubes in disguise.
And it was weird. It was like people are like, yeah, check this out, it's like weird, and I'm like, that doesn't make any. Then you actually grabbed them, and you're like, what is going on? This is more than just
Gelatinous.
weird. This
Gelatinous. There
is
you go. There's my RPG experience. Gelatinous. An ochre. Ocha? No.
but
But
yeah,
anyway.
but again, like whatever. Yeah, Quantum was a good game. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, I like it as well. Still on my shelf.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Remember back in
last
the
night
day
on
when
A
you
Touch of
play
Evil.
games
A
more than
Touch of
once?
Evil was the game.
Touch of
Yeah.
Evil is
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. If anybody out there who listens to this has the Touch of Evil big box, I will pay you. I will pay you what it's worth and pay the shipping to send it to
What
you.
is it worth? I
I
have
don't
it.
know. It's probably a couple $100. I don't know.
Really? Come on.
Yeah, it's out of print.
It's $59.99 for an Amazon. Oh, you want the big box?
Yeah, the
Is
big
it the
box.
10th
The 10th
anniversary?
anniversary?
Yeah,
Really? Is it really going for that kind of money? It's not.
Limited
$11.95 on
edition.
eBay. Oh, that's one card. Maybe you're right. 200. There's a $200 one on BGG from that
yeah. As I
guy.
said, couple $100.
You're right. I was wrong. I have it. What are you gonna give me for it?
I just told
300?
you. Oh,
Sounds like
Jesus.
you're gonna pay 300.
sounds like you're in the mood to buy, and I'm in the mood. Let's make something happen here. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that was like that's like one of my I really like that. As far as like a Arkham Horror light, if you will. That did a really good job with it.
Oh, it was super fun. Because you're
What?
like recruiting the. Are you talking about Super Touch of
Touch
Evil?
of Evil.
Yeah,
Well,
like you're
it's
recruiting. You're
I-
recruiting the uh
the
town
townspeople.
town people, and some of them are like evil.
Yeah, and you didn't
You
know
don't
who
know.
was corrupted and who wasn't, and you wouldn't know
Yeah.
until you got to the
Yeah,
final.
and you had like the final
Uh,
fight. It's good.
and then what I really liked about it was that it 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 wasn't pre it what you didn't know what it was going to be like what the
Right. It was like an unknown evil.
yeah, and it wasn't, and so and it was it generated it as it was, and it was kind of cool how like it would kind of generate a story, like you'd find these certain clues and stuff, and it would just make sense the way that things put together, and it's like,
Mhm.
oh, and
Right.
then you finally get, and it's the werewolf, but like, or but you didn't know that for sure, like, so you've been collecting all this, like you'd be running around grabbing you know silver bullets and stuff, and oh no, it was actually the scarecrow, and you didn't grab any flame weapons, so you're screwed.
Yeah.
That's a game mechanic I think more games should have. I mean, we have the power to have games with apps like the Chronicles of Crime stuff, and it should be able to generate a different villain each time,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
doesn't. And
It does.
apparently, a game I just recently played called Malia Lands of Legends, there's a chapter where there's a bit of a whodunit, but the person that did it always changes because it depends on what you do, apparently. Because I've only played it through once.
Which one was that?
Malia Lands of Legends.
I've heard
Malia.
of it, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that again, that's a game mechanic which games should all have. Well, not all games should have, because but games like a Cluedo, where you take
Oh.
some separate cards out and you've got some different solutions. Yeah,
Yeah,
Do
that's hard
you
though. Oh wow, $275 for that game. Holy cow.
it's a good game. It's the closest thing I've ever played to an RPG.
Really?
Yeah,
you ever played an RPG?
yeah.
Yeah, well then that would be the closest thing you
That
can
would be
play
the
to an
closest thing
RPG.
there. That's a jerk.
Rude.
Thank you, Aldi, for seeing where I was going with that. Just
Yeah, but did I play it properly? That's the question.
did you see the recent garbage or whatever? Like people are all crying because they're not going to make Dark Sun super evil uh with slavery as a unique part of the game,
I
because
saw your post on that. Yeah.
oh god,
No.
I hate everybody. Just
That's a world that I'm glad I don't like to look at.
it's the last bastion of old white men in the world who have enough other old white men who will back them up with their
Mhm.
incessant crybaby attitudes. Just like, oh, I'm so glad that the
They
world
sh
has moved on without you.
they should have changed the theme to like Amazon workers instead of slavery.
Yes, I agree.
Probably probably reach a larger audience. Soon as like half the population will soon be working for Amazon.
As it should be. Jeff Bezos, when you listen to this, I want you to know that I will be happy to collect everybody else for work in the mines.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
just give me the
It's like when you've conquered everything, what's there left to conquer? And then why can you keep augmenting the prices of your stuff and putting it up and up and up? It's like,
glorious profit, of course.
yeah,
It's perfect.
I
yeah.
mean, duh.
It's yeah, kind of the reverse attitude of CD Project Red at the moment.
I mean, yeah. I mean, don't get me started on this route. I'll just
Yeah. Okay.
3 hours later, I'll still be angry. Um,
Scott, you going racing this year, or is it just going to be the same old contingent of?
The same old, same old. Yeah, I'm not going.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you've had enough.
Well,
I
you
would like
gotta.
to go. I just don't want to travel.
Yeah,
It's the flight that's not gonna. I'm not good with.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I like being there. I'll be there.
Whenever, whenever I'm just already giggling, I'm sorry. But whenever I hear about Scott and Essen, I just think of you losing your mind with that hotel.
Oh, the hotel. Yeah. Shit.
It
Yeah.
cannot happen. What did they say? What was their word? I can't remember what it
It's not
was.
possible.
It is not
Yeah.
possible.
Not possible.
Talking to a German is like talking to Spock.
It's not possible.
Is illogical.
Illogical.
Barry,
Yeah.
did you watch the most recent Star Trek Strange New Worlds episode?
I haven't seen anything Star Trek recently.
God,
I know.
I just don't know. It's kind of like when the people running Game of Thrones just lost their mind and forgot about trying to make the show any good. And it's so
Was it
insane.
turning into Farscape because I saw some pictures of some Muppets on board of
Yes.
a Star Trek.
Yes, due to a transporter accident, everybody in the Enterprise but Spock became a Muppet.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Farscape. It's become Farscape. It's not Star
Well,
Trek anymore.
I
Did
love
enjoy
Farscape.
Farscape.
I love
Farscape
Farscape.
was
I love
great.
Farscape. Farscape's like one of the best. Babylon 5, Farscape, Star Trek. I don't know. Star Trek's just above or below Farscape. The original series. The original series.
I just loved how Farscape, like, it knew exactly what it was, and it was like, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing the thing. People love it. We're just gonna keep doing the thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be anything it's not.
So who cried near the end? I did.
I don't remember. I bet I'm sure I did.
Oh,
Well, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
I don't remember the ending, but
I'm telling you.
it's been too many years.
What about Lex? Did anybody else watch Lex?
I think I watched one episode.
I don't think so.
I figured you would watch that. Being you're all over there in the EU.
Yeah.
Lex was a weird show. I watched
Mm.
all of that. I remember I stumbled upon it, and somebody was like, "You got to watch this. That show is crazy."
Yeah. Yeah, it was on the Sci-Fi Channel at the time, and it was
Yeah.
a weird hour.
Yeah, it was like sci-fi. It was like, if we can license your thing for like $1.70, we'll show it.
Mm.
Yeah, good old Lex. Yeah, Lex is impossible to explain. It was a
Based on a
space.
comic book, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, and there was like the spaceship was a living thing, and
Hmm.
the janitor was like kind of in charge of it, and then there was the weird sex robot, and then
Yes.
the undead assassin.
Gosh, I think I remember that.
Yeah, it was just the whole show was just complete bonkers. But
Unless there's a different show with a spaceship that was like sentient.
No, Farscape.
man,
Was that Farscape?
Farscape,
there should
yeah.
be tons of those.
Oh, I
Farscape.
don't remember. They all
Um,
blend. I can't remember. It's been too many years.
Yeah, and then there's Babylon 5, which has got sentient
No,
ships
I
as
heard a
well.
rumor that Farscape was coming back. Was that
Really?
true?
I don't think so, no.
For
I
some
think
reason I heard a
Henson
rumor.
wants to, but it's like, what do you do? A new cast?
Well, I
Or-
mean, they've all got to be so super old at this point
yeah.
that you'd have to go with a new cast. But I mean, I don't think you really need the cast for that, right? I mean, in
No,
my
just-
opinion,
No.
I don't know. What do I?
I think the budget's the problem, which is holding them back.
That was Farscape was good.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ben Browder. That's an actor. That's the Harrison Ford of TV. I don't know if it was Harrison Ford or Bruce Campbell of TV. There were moments and it was like, you know what? Ben Browder could actually do a new Evil Dead film. he could beat Ash Williams, but no,
Yeah,
too late now.
I mean, I'll give you that. I don't know. They just don't make the shows. I rewatched all of the 2 seasons of Mindhunter, and then I got really mad again that they're never
And
gonna make the
Never coming back. Yeah.
they're never gonna. But then I read. Of course I did a little bit of research into it, and they said that Fincher said that he would like to. He's open to the possibility of doing um like 2 or 3 movies to finish it up. Like just basically make, like basically 3 episodes of the show that are 2 hours long to like tell the rest of the story. But again, he's like, the people that are, he doesn't want to pin the actors and everything. It's such a great show, and it just
It was a great show.
everybody in there that from from the people playing the serial killers to everybody just did such a fantastic job, and it's really kind of shitty that they weren't able to like finish it off. But I don't know if you read, but like Fincher basically, because he knew that he he basically, like, even though they were under contract and like they basically would have had to um do it when and if he ever like decided it was time, like he just basically canceled all their contracts and said, just go, and because they weren't able to take other jobs because they were like waiting for like the next season to film. And so he was just like, nope, this isn't fair to you guys. Just cancel it,
Yeah.
and you guys can go do your thing, and then maybe at some point in the future we can have you all back.
It seemed like the right thing to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, it sounds like he's a cool guy doing the right thing, if you will.
Hmm.
So weird to run into those people in this world.
So I have the hotness from August 2016.
All right, let's
right.
do this. Let's do this, and can we
Yeah.
guess? Maybe do
Sure.
a guess.
Hold on, I lost the page. Give me 1 second.
2016.
Come up with some guesses from 2016.
So
Gosh,
10
I'm not
years
even
ago.
sure I remember
That'll be
exactly.
10 years. The August 27th. Now August 27th.
No, this can be any game, right?
Yeah, any game.
It's just
What
it's
was
just
on the
what
hotness
was
on-
what would
What was
be
on
What
on
was
the
on the
hotness
hotness for the day of 8/27, 2016?
was Through the Ages on there somewhere.
No.
Wow, Through the Ages would always pop back on because
When
like
did that
people
game
would.
come out?
Well, which version?
Yeah, exactly. When did it actually?
Through the Ages would
Come
always
out?
show up on there
Oh, you mean
because
it kept coming in?
it kept coming back on because people would have rules questions, and there would be
What was the original? When did the original first one come out? 2006. So this is
Yeah.
2016.
Okay.
Now there's some games on here that I'm very surprised about.
Is Nations
One
on
is a
there?
One is a Richard Garfield game.
Oh,
Great
King
Damn
of
Funny
Tokyo?
Kingdoms.
King of Tokyo?
No,
Funny Kingdoms.
no.
Great Damuti.
Older, way older.
Magic the Gathering.
Magic, yeah.
No.
Never heard of it.
Robo Rally.
Oh, yeah.
Rally.
The second game is a very well-known card game that was very BGG at the time, I think. Like lots of people played it.
Dominion.
No, 4-player card game.
Kichu?
Yes, Tichu.
No.
Tichu. What
Did
happened
that
to
come
Tichu?
out back
Still
then?
around?
Yeah,
It was
that's
around.
weird.
Yeah.
I haven't played Tichu in years.
I learned
The
it a while
third
back.
one-
It's good.
It's a Euro game that I loved a lot, and I think there was one strategy that I felt was too strong, and it was like an early Euro Kramer game. Kramer and Kiesling. Was it Kramer and Kiesling?
Hmm.
Let me click on it. I might be wrong on the designer. No, it's Cromer and Ulrich. Ulrich. You know this game?
Yeah, no way. No way I'm gonna know
It's
this
a
one.
pretty well known, pretty well regarded Euro. Although I think it's gone, like, since it went out of print, like it did come back for a minute. It probably could come back again. It was a tile placement game with a
Patchwork.
Tetris kind of thing. No?
No.
Princess of Florence. Princess of
Ooh.
Florence. Remember that
So
game?
I mean,
No.
and I'm telling somebody else's story for them, but did you ever hear Scott Nicholson's Princess of Florence story?
No, never heard of
So and I'm trying to remember his story. So he really loved that game, and he was able to, like, he was very good at it as well. Like he just
You got all the gestures?
so
The gestures were
he went
broken.
to the um the board game championships, WC World Board Game,
World War
WBC.
WBC. Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Okay.
Very
So he
decent.
went there, and basically there was, like, the person that they thought was like the top player in the world at that game, and he played in that, and he beat him. Like, he beat him in, like, the semifinals or something like that.
Okay.
But he had enough points or whatever to, like, get to the finals or whatever. So then they went to the final table, and it was Scott and this guy and two other guys. And he said that basically one of the guys that was there was that guy's friend, and that guy took suboptimal moves the entire game just to block Scott. So he
Okay.
wasn't able, like, he basically,
I see.
one guy took
So he didn't
fourth.
win, but he was going to lose.
What?
Go ahead, finish the story.
Well, no, so the guy who took fourth because he just basically did everything he could to make sure Scott couldn't win.
I see. So there was
So then-
collusion.
Yeah, so and then of course, how do you prove collusion, in that situation,
Right.
But yeah.
Oh, well.
So anyway.
That's why playing for tournaments brings out the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. The fourth one is, I don't think you would ever guess it in a million years. Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective.
Great game.
The Thames murder and other Thames murders and other cases. Yeah, it is a great game. Number 5 is a card game, a Euro that I feel like I played it a bit. It's Michael Schock game. You know that one?
No.
Very simple. You either draw or you make a set. That's it. Colorado.
Oh wow, it's been forever.
Colorado. Isn't that the rules for Colorado? You like draw or you make a row or whatever. Or you
Oh yeah.
you draw a card to play a row, or you take a row. Like, I forget. It was like two rules.
Yeah, Zularetto as well.
So simple. Yeah, Zularetto was the board game version of that.
Mm.
Let's see, what's next? Empire of the Sun, the Pacific War, 1941.
Wow.
It's a war game. A war game on the hotness. Nexus Ops. Remember that
Oh,
game?
yeah.
Yes, I do.
That was on the hotness.
The hidden movement.
Number 7. Was it hidden?
If I
Or
remember.
wasn't it like just a war game where people were just like bashing each other? It was like, and there was a King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
there was a thing
right.
a hill in the middle, like a little cardboard surface.
Yeah.
Any other guesses on these games? There's some that you would probably guess. They're pretty well known.
Scythe.
This is 2016, by the way.
Yeah, Scythe came out in 2015.
Scythe
I
out
think.
then? Scythe is on the list.
What about Blood Rage? Is that by then?
No Blood Rage. More Euros.
Code Names was out as well, 2016.
I don't want to think more
No
Euro.
code names. No code names.
Wow.
What about Small World?
No.
Ugh.
I like Small World.
All right. I'll give
I'm
you
trying to
another
think
one.
because 2016 was about when I got into the hobby, and I'm just trying to think of like what I was playing back
Yeah.
then.
Race for the Galaxy.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
That's a fantastic game.
it is a fantastic game.
Twilight Struggle should be up there as well, then, shouldn't it? Because it was like number one.
There's a hotness, right? That's the day of what got people were hot about.
Agricola.
Combat Commander Europe.
What?
Remember that game?
No.
No.
Tom Bassel used
Merchant.
to talk about it all the time.
It's a pretty good I think Lance knows this game. Merchants and Marauders.
Wait. Yeah. I can see that.
Battlestar Galactica, the board game.
Yeah.
Clash of
Best game
Culture.
ever. Or one of the best games ever.
Battlestar.
Dungeon Lords. I never played Dungeon Lords.
Yeah.
Wasn't that where wasn't it like a very difficult game to like predict where the heroes were gonna go? Like that was the tricky
No.
part of it.
I played it a long time ago. I don't remember.
I
It
don't
was
think it was.
basically Dungeon Lords was basically that
You build your
video
dungeon.
game.
Yeah, what was that called? Dungeon Keeper.
Dungeon
Mm,
Keeper.
right,
Dungeon
right.
Keeper DOS. Dungeon Keeper 1 was like horrible, but Dungeon Keeper 2 fixed a lot of the problems.
Yeah.
But yes.
Rune Wars. Anybody play Rune Wars?
Oh yeah.
No.
That's like the predecessor to StarCraft and
Uh,
all those games, and it's coming back again.
The
Yeah,
water.
there's
I
a
wanted
part of
to
me
love
that
Rune Wars.
there is an absolute part of me that like I remember I sold my copy to somebody because
Me too.
it had sat and I was like, but there's a part of me that wishes I still had that old coffin box.
Yeah, coffin boxes. Glen Moore.
Great,
yeah.
great
Glen
game,
Moore.
great
Great
game.
game.
I like that. Making them.
Hey, the expansion to the networks primetime. The networks primetime. We were just talking
Wow.
about the networks. This was the year apparently of the networks. Madeira. Remember Madeira?
Oh,
Name rings a bell.
Yeah, I recognize the name, but
Yeah, it's supposed to be reprinted. Right,
it's
Lance?
crazy that game. That game.
What's your
I mean, what's your game's just gone.
Yeah, gone. That's it. Flashpoint Fire Rescue.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that game was that
Rune
old.
Wars might have been I think that was my last written review that I wrote.
Written.
Yeah, I wrote it.
Gotcha. Descent Journeys in the Dark, second edition.
Of course.
Gosh, I should know these. I had my board game store at this time. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to picture. I'm trying to picture the shelves.
Try to picture your shelf.
Talisman.
But this is the hotness. This may not be the games that were out at
Right.
the time. I mean, maybe they
Right.
were. Cuba Libre, GMT. That's the card-driven
Yeah.
board game. Agricola, all creatures big and small.
Oh, right.
Concordia,
Yes.
Yeah.
Kemet. Concordia is still
Still
relevant.
Yeah.
Kemet,
Kemet.
Kemet.
I did not
Love
care for Kemet.
Still play it. Still got it.
Roll for the Galaxy.
Not a fan of that game at all.
No.
I
I like
only
Race.
played that one. I didn't play Race for the Galaxy, but
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna say the thing that I don't like about it is like it's like you don't get to see what people are rolling, and I'm not saying like you
Yeah.
shouldn't play with people that cheat,
If
but
you
I
don't-
mean, but it's one of those
But people
things
can
where
mess up. Like it was fiddly, right, behind this thing, right?
Yeah.
Like you could. Yeah.
and so it was one of those things like really you got the perfect result that you needed. And
Yeah.
you just had to say, well, I guess you win then. And then in
Yeah.
the back of your head the entire time you're like, did they? You know, I mean,
You should play a BGA. You can't cheat.
Yeah.
was Mansions of Madness second edition on there?
It came out that
Um,
year.
I do not see it.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah. So it's a very limited audience, though. Isn't
Oh,
it?
there's through the ages. Number 49 on the hotness that day.
Nice.
So it was there, Lance.
yeah.
Let's see, where was I? Forbidden Desert.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, Lance, Myth. Remember Myth?
Yes.
That game. Oh my God.
Unplayable.
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 I played it once, and it had some very good things in it, but I'm like, how could they have messed it up so badly? That game should have been amazing. So frustrating. All right, Fire in the Lake. It's another one of those coin games.
Yep.
Legendary Encounter is an alien deck building game. That's when the Alien Legendary game came out, where it was
Okay.
misprinted and well, not misprinted, but you had to like collate it yourself, and it was like tiny, tiny, tiny little card numbers, like very tiny. Tiny Epic Kingdoms,
Uh-huh.
Millennium Blades on the list.
Hmm.
A game called Lifeform. I don't know this game. Lifeform. You know
Remember
that
the
game?
film?
Yeah. Hull or Nothing Productions. Lifeform. Weird. By the way, it came out in 2019. So it must have been just like announced. It says die trying to escape your starship or enjoy the hunt of the life form.
Mm.
The Sons of Anarchy, Men of Mayhem game. Never played that.
No.
Colt Express.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Great
Yep,
game.
yep.
Onitama.
Yeah.
I like that game a lot.
So like 2-player card game.
Yeah, it's like a two-player chess variant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to play a card that made you move your pieces. Yeah.
Arcane
Uh,
Wonders.
Yep. Drakirian, Legends of Illusion. Glorantha, The Gods War. These games. Mistfall. I don't know Mistfall.
No.
Defenders of the Last Stand.
Oh yeah, the sequel.
In a lot of ways, better than Defenders of the Realm.
Yeah. Kraftwagen.
Fuck it.
Above and Below.
Hmm?
Celestia.
God, that came out that long ago?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Above and
I-
Below.
Yeah.
I was just looking through my collection at the dates of when the games come out, and I'm like,
That was 2015 for Above and Below.
Wow.
Ice
I
Cool.
think there's oh, Ice Cool. Yeah. Played that recently as well. Penguins.
Yeah. Unfair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think
Game
there's
of
a
Trains.
disconnection
Was that
between when you buy a game and when it actually come out. And so like you
Yeah.
remember the year it came, you bought it, but you don't remember the year it came out.
Through the Ages is a new story of civilization, and Viticulture Essential on the last list.
Yeah.
That was the top 50.
Incredible.
A little more Euro heavy than usual than today.
Yeah. I think that was the time when Euros were dominant, I think.
You think so? 2016? That might be
Around that
like
time, between about
time of it waning.
2014.
There's a lot of Fantasy Flight stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was being drowned out because Euros were easier to produce. You know, some
Yeah.
cubes, a board with a map on it. Boom.
Yep. Can't do that anymore.
No.
Although I saw there was a Stefan Feld game today. Not that I'm comparing it, but there's a Stefan Feld game.
Is Stefan watching?
I love Stefan Feld's Medico. I would play. Here's the thing: I don't care about the cubes. I'd be totally into it.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like a
Medico's the
cube.
new
It
one,
does.
right?
If you do look at the picture of the map, it does look like it's cubes and discs on the map.
Works for me, man. I don't mind that at all.
This looks cool though. Stefan Feld, one of the nicest people.
I'll be right back.
I met him. Love his games.
Yeah, like, and Dewan is on the hot list for some reason. I thought that game was not that good. I wonder why it's on the hot list.
Who knows? Who knows?
Sometimes
Oh,
I'm okay. My hotness. Oh, I played Avalon. Did I talk about Avalon? The Riven Veil. It's kind of amazing, actually. Like you're playing like a knight or a character from the the Arthur lore, King
Right.
Arthur. You're either playing King Arthur or you're playing Merlin, or you're playing Mordred, or you're playing like
That
what
was
the
like
other
one of those hidden
something
roll
that I
ones,
didn't
right?
realize. What's that?
Is that a hidden roll one, like Love Letter
Nope.
kind of? Okay.
Nope. It's a big war game.
Okay.
It's a big area control war game, but it's
Oh.
beautiful. It's like amazing looking. All the minis are cool. The art's awesome. The boards are all glistening with rainbow holograms.
Sounds
It's like,
awesome.
yeah. And it's an exploration game too. It's an exploration and war game, or area
Sounds
control,
really cool.
not really war. You don't really kill anything.
I just played Merlin for the first time.
Oh yeah,
recently.
Holy
That's a
cow.
Feld, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's good.
good.
I like Merlin,
Yeah, I liked it.
but Avalon, the Ribbon Veil it's amazing looking. It's not my kind of game,
Sounds
but
rad.
it's super deep. Like you have all kinds of crazy abilities you unlock, and
I'd probably
but
love it.
it's all to the further your area control.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I don't love about it.
yeah. I don't mind that.
Yeah, you might like it.
Yeah, I might.
Well, I suppose that's good. We should do that again for another era, for another
Yeah, that was
time
cool.
period,
Another
whatever.
decade or another day and time.
Hotness
Could go
from
back to like 2006.
1972.
I don't know if I've got the data from 2006. I'll have to look because I only started archiving off the hotness every day for like I don't remember the first date, so I could find it. I have the
Yeah.
database.
All right, everybody. Well, be good to one another.
You
Be
gotta wait till
excellent.
Barry comes back.
To each other.
Yeah.
Did you come back to nothing?
Yeah,
The call
I'll let him
has
come back
ended.
to nothing.
I feel bad, but it
Your
looks like
friends don't like you.
I mean, he's got a racing stripe on his chair. So
He does.
Oh, I only go
goes-
back
it
to
goes-
2010.
Well,
So I don't have everything.
When
kinda
did you start the
What
website?
kind of worthless website is this?
Yeah,
When did I start the website?
yeah. What is it?
The January 20th, 2000.
2000. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
Dude.
Say wow again.
26 years.
That's a long
Isn't that
time.
wild?
Yeah.
Pretty wild. I
2020.
can't. That's like half my life.
Yeah. Hobby board games were not
I'm
even.
50, I'm actually I'm 55. So
Yeah, they
Like,
weren't even
I'll
a
have-
glint in my eye until like 2008, maybe something like that. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All
There
right.
he is. Now we can
Hey,
tell
there
him
he
we're
is.
leaving him.
We're leaving.
we're calling a night.
We're,
Oh, there
we're
you can hear
calling
me
it
now.
a night. We're going to bed, you French jerk. So,
Okay.
I know, he's just getting
Oh là
going.
là, sacré bleu.
I mean, he just got his coffee.
yeah.
Ah.
So
Oh well, I've got to start work anyway, so
enjoy
right, well-
your day, Barry.
Yeah,
I
good to
will
see
do.
you.
yeah, good to see you. Thank you, my therapy group numero
Yeah.
5.
All right. Good night, everybody.